Oh, hi, Ophi. Hi. Sorry for the wait. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Hi. Hi, everyone. How are we doing? How are we recovering from yesterday's long stream? How are we doing? Hello. Hi, everyone. Hi, chat. Told me to say he said hi. Oh, he did? Tell Rain I said, sup, bitch. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi, oh, hi, Ophi. Happy time zone. Hello, hello. How are we doing? Working more on the basement. I hope that's going well. Hello, everyone. How are we doing? How was your weekend? Are you guys enjoying yourselves? Are you guys excited to read some creepypasta? We went more with like Reddit / no sleep than creepypastas. I didn't want to change it though, but yeah. Hello, hello. Hi. So we're gonna read some stuff that hopefully will make your skin crawl or freak you out a lot, because that's what I want. I want you to be so like scared or freaked out that like you're gonna be like, oh, sus. That's my goal. After I'm alive. Well, I'm glad that you're alive, honey. It's one step further than I am. I'm definitely not alive. But before we get into the collab, before I bring in Non, we also have Sierra with us as well. And Sierra might not stay the whole time, which is totally fine as well. But I just wanted to let you know that it wasn't just Non and I. And they'll be able to introduce themselves when they join. But I did want to make a quick announcement. I did mention to you guys about like a week ago that I had a surprise for you guys to celebrate. Well, it was supposed to be 10K, but it was 15K. We hit 15K, and to celebrate, or get in the spirit of, rather, not so much celebrate, get in the spirit of Halloween. I have put together a voice pack and a wallpaper for you guys to enjoy. If my mods wouldn't mind grabbing the link for that so I can pin it in the chat, please, that'd be fantastic. Oh goodness gracious, did I not save the image? Oh my god. Hold on, wait, I don't think I saved it. My brain is so tiny. Okay. But give me 1 second to grab it. But I got a voice pack. Some of you guys have already bought it. And it's not as long as my birthday voice pack, if that was something that you grabbed before. It's not as long, but I did still put a lot of love into it, so I hope that you like it regardless. Here it is. Ta-da! Oh wait, it covers me. There we go. I'll let it cover my face again so you know what to look at. But looky! Looky. So, there's the voice pack. I hope you guys like it. If you do, please let me know. I'd really like to know. And there's a wallpaper. There are 3 new alarms plus a thank you message for 15K, and then 2 like short little scenarios. So so that's going to be up there. It's going to be available until November 5th/6th. So make sure you grab it before it goes away, because then it'll go away forever. And before I wrap that up, what was it? Oh, if you guys confirm your proof of purchase with one of my mods, they don't need your personal info. Please don't give my moderators your legal names and addresses, and like, don't give them your credit card info. We don't want that. If you just confirm by sharing a screenshot of thank you for your purchase, and here's the order number. I will put your names at the top of the screen and for until the merch closes. So it'll just kind of be like a little scroller across the screen that's saying, thank you for buying my merch. And then you have your name on my screen. So you get to like cherish that for a little while. So that is an option for you. That is an option for you to do. But that being said, I think those are all of my announcements. I don't think I have anything else. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, and then we do have drunk karaoke this weekend. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. And also just a quick thank you again for everyone who supported it during yesterday's charity stream. So yes, you do have to buy the wallpaper. It is part of the digital pack. So that's why this isn't called a voice pack. It's called a digital pack because it comes with a wallpaper and voice stuff and all that good thing. But yeah, anyway. Are you guys ready to get scared? Are you guys ready to I don't know, get the creepy vibes? Oh, not just quit 3/4 of the way through the first creepypasta? No. And like I said earlier already, we're reading stuff off of like r/no sleep and not so much just creepypastas. So so I hope you guys are ready. If you guys are scared, pick a buddy in the chat. You know, I'm sure your buddy will support you. So also, of course, be kind. We're doing this for fun. We're just here to have a good time and enjoy the company of friends. So yeah. Hold on. Let me turn. I think I turned it off. Oh yeah, there it is. There we go. Okay. So let me just undeafen really quickly. Here's Non! Here's Sierra! I was saying earlier how Non and I look like Sierra's parents. Okay, I'm undeafening now. Please let me know if Non or Sierra are not loud enough, okay? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello!
How we're doing?
Doing Gucci. Wait, let me make myself a bit smaller.
Okay.
What is this one that you said that just says porn on it? Wait, I just looked at it.
Your
the title.
movie.
Yeah, it seems really interesting.
Is this what you want to start with? Are you
No, I'm not saying that I want to start with porn. I'm saying that I want you guys to start by introducing yourselves.
Isn't that the same thing?
Yeah, right?
I think it depends on the company, and I don't think that's my company.
Okay, damn. Okay.
We're in the wrong. This is the wrong business.
Next time on.
Yeah. The RNG wasn't in your favor.
Gosh.
But yeah.
Next time we need to make a new company and then like have all our talents like live streaming.
Oh my god.
In the certain web.
That would be so funny. I think that's funny. But Non, do you want to introduce yourself first really quickly?
Oh yeah. Kanon, Prism Projects, 4th generation, Pierce Maiden in Wonderland. Non here. Hello.
You're so cute. Every time you do your introduction, it always feels like you're just like, and yeah, cool. Yeah. And then you do finger guns at the end of it. Like that's how it feels.
Transfer student in anime.
That's literally what it is. That is 100% what it is. Okay, Sierra, do your funky introduction that I already know that it is.
Hi, I'm Sierra Mo. I do voice acting stuff and I sing sometimes. And yeah, that's my channel. That's my content.
That's
amazing.
Better. That's better than the last one you did. Last time I asked you to introduce yourself, you went. Like, that was it.
I try to make it like as succinct as possible.
I love that. It's very on brand for you. But what's it called? We're reading stuff off of Reddit today. I want it to be. Can you turn them up a little, please? Yeah, I can. Because I don't want them to be so loud. Because the thing is, when the three of us together are already really loud. Like we're probably not that loud right now, but we're gonna get louder later.
We really will.
It's true. It doesn't matter what time of day it is. We're so fucking loud.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
They're laughing, but I definitely can assure you that I can make that happen later.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's what I'm signing up for.
Okay, I turned them up some more. Is that better? Okay, so Nana's is fine. Okay, I turned them up in general. Please let me know if that's fine. Because like on my OBS, they're in the red, and I'm like, I know them. It's gonna be red. It's gonna peak. It's gonna peak later.
We peeking, boyos.
That sexy peak before the come down. But what's it called? So let's start. Do you guys? Is there one that like you guys sent that you guys care about the most?
The porn.
The porn.
Is it a video or is it?
No.
It's just like the title of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. It's titled "Your Face, Your Porn.mov."
Yeah, I'm interested because it says that.
Wait, yo, hold up a second. And so squinting so that I can read the numbers on my credit card. I subscribe. I fill out a quick form of what I'm into, my kinks, my age, name, that sort of thing. It then requires me to take a video of my face. Bro, this just sounds like a complicated blackmail scam.
They made it it's a pyramid scheme.
Oh no.
Okay.
I think one of the
Beautiful.
persons I sent was pretty good.
So
Yeah, I'm also curious on that too.
I was about to say, who wants to read first? Who wants to read first?
So we're doing the your face, your porn, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Wait, do
you
we-
guys said that you wanted to do that one.
I was joking. I think Dawn was serious.
Oh.
Wait, it
You know
got
she's
so
thirsty,
many
bitch.
likes. It got so many likes. That means that like
Yeah, because
it
people
wasn't
are
really
as
good.
thirsty as you. Sex
but-
sells.
It could be like, you know, like those horror porn where it's like oh,
It is
it's creepy,
horror
but
porn.
also
It's
kind of like
porn.
I can't. Yeah, that's true. That's why it's, you know, I want to be scared, but I also want to be erect. You know? Yeah.
I mean, that's like a phenomenon, isn't it? Like
I mean,
the arousal.
Non, do you want to read this one? And then you can bring out your
Yeah.
big carrot for it.
Oh hell yeah! How do we do the popcorn reading? Do we like
Are you gonna say popcorn and then say somebody's name? Is that what you...
Wait, what is
I
this
just-
popcorn reading thing?
So did you not do that in school where like you read a section and then when you're done and then like after you've read a decent amount you go popcorn and then you pick somebody else in the class and force them to read?
yeah?
No, is this an American thing? What the heck?
Oh.
I don't know.
Yes, so.
I don't
We
know.
do that in Canada.
Yeah, you go popcorn and then it forces the other person to read.
Yeah.
So like you could literally stop at like the worst possible time, go popcorn, and then make the other person have to read the thing. It's very funny. You guys haven't heard of that, chat? Wait, you guys haven't heard that?
It's really fun. And also it's really horrible because I actually had to pay attention in class.
That's fair.
I'm allergic to paying attention. You're only gonna suffer if you make me pay attention.
Are Sierra and Non also Naisans? How do we refer to them? Sierra and Non, no.
They're like the problem children.
Non, tell me right now. Are you Naisan? Are you mommy?
I'm more of like an atoll sign or a G sign, you know, myself.
Yeah, because you walk out on me.
I eat popcorn. I'm glad that you eat popcorn. Yeah, Non is dad. Definitely Non is dad. And then
Exactly.
Sierra literally is the definition of a kusagaki. Like the definition. Like it doesn't matter if you know her on stream or off stream. It is the same.
Bro, sometimes when I laugh, I think I'm possessed. Like, I feel like this overwhelming urge to do wrong come over me.
That's kind of horrifying, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I want to hear that from you.
I know, but like, look, okay, at least like I do it in a neutral party way. You're usually just like, yeah, I fucked it up. I just am the enabler. That's it. She's a what now? Kusogaki. Little shit.
That's true. I'm a little shit.
Mm-hmm. So, Nan, would you like to start off reading?
Yeah, let's do popcorn.
Okay, we could do popcorn. Okay.
Okay. Your face, your porn.mov. My wife.
My wife.
Great
My
start.
wife tells me she's cheating on me about halfway through. What? Halfway through dinner? At least let me finish eating first. Oh my god. I work my way through potatoes, the beans, and most of the meat before replying, who? That doesn't matter. It very much does matter, I think. Imagine a 6'4", I imagine a 6'4", muscular, chiseled Greek god of a man, doing the
Devil's Tango.
Luckies, the devil's tango with my wife.
Oh, wait, he has really high expectations for his wife. Like, is his wife that hot that she can like land this dude?
Right?
It could also be an insecurity thing.
That's true. He could be 6'3", and then the guy is 6'4".
Yeah, but shouldn't the dick
know.
size be mentioned then? If it's an
That's
insecurity
true.
thing, is he bigger than me? Like...
No.
Yeah.
Like it could be like an insecurity thing. Like let's say you think that you're average. You would probably imagine what you would wish you'd looked like. And you think especially because it's someone that you love and care about so much, you're going to be like, oh, they deserve better than what I am. And so this is the kind of person that they will imagine.
I'm gonna stop you right there before I have a mental breakdown. Let's go next.
But man, just imagine the reality. You're actually not average. You're actually very well below average. And then the guy that she's with is actually just an average dude. And it's like, man, can't even get there.
But I feel like it makes you feel worse if they're like average or worse than you. You know? Like at least if you're gonna cheat, make sure they're hot as fuck.
I don't know. I think I'm hot as shit. So I'm like, if someone cheated on me, and 9 times out of 10, I would probably be like, that one, you picked that one when you have me, really? Like it's very that.
Yeah. It's like, damn, I see you have a lapse in judgment, and I'm judging you really hard right now.
Yeah.
Like, you have shit taste, bro.
Yeah.
Like I maybe it's because I'm very egotistical. I don't know. I'm very like, really? Why did you downgrade for a bad decision? What?
Yeah.
So,
why do you go from 2D anime girl to a fucking flesh tuber or something? That's gross, man.
yeah.
That's fucking nasty.
So,
Yeah.
but what's it called? Non.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, never cheat on me. Don't do it. We've seen. You guys have seen what happens.
Don't worry. I will never cheat on you. So I think about the way he holds her. Is he gentle, rough, and the noises she makes for him? Is she quiet? Does she scream for him? Michael, I'm working on the last chicken at this. He's still eating when he is like thinking about getting cooked. I would not be able to like taste my meal.
It whets his appetite.
No.
Oh, that's true.
No, because I was about to say he's sad. I doubt that.
No, yeah, but he's sad, but like down there, maybe not so sad, you know? Maybe it's awakening something in him.
Oh, I guess
Yeah,
that's
it's
fair.
like, damn, not just the chicken, it's also the last of my cook.
That's fair.
Wondering if she ever fucked both of us in the same day. Michael, listen to me. Popcorn, Sierra.
Oh my god, why'd you make me pay attention?
It's literally we are at the beginning.
Yeah, but I'm in Photoshop right now.
Oh, okay. Well, popcorn.
But no, it's okay. I found it. That's what Control F is for. I want a
okay.
divorce. I watch her for a while. Her jaw, the hollow of her neck. Is he better? What? Is he better than me? She purses her. Oh my god, this bitch gotta think about it.
Yeah, damn.
She's so
okay.
mean. She's so mean.
Oh my god. Okay. I
Oh,
think she's going to tell me that he's just different. That she's sorry it had to be like this, and that she still loves me, really, deep down. That it was a mistake and no one could be better than me. But instead she replies, "Popcorn, Ophi."
Yes, Michael. He's better than you.
fuck! Damn, he is average and
God.
reduced below average.
That's so
Damn.
mean. That's
so
so
fucking
mean. That's so mean. No, I hate that. That's so mean.
The true whore is
You
just
already heard
NPR.
them once. Why you gotta do that too?
That's so rude. Like, chat, you guys agree. Like that. I was gonna be like, okay, maybe like it's just like not a great relationship. No, she's so mean. She's so rude. That's so bad.
At least she's honest.
I guess, but like still, you could like, I don't know, be kinder about it. I don't know, or just not cheat. That's also an option.
Tall order.
She tells me that she's staying in the house until she finds a place to rent whilst we sort this out. I say that maybe I should have the bed, and she tells me that, trust me, you don't.
What? What? She gets the bed, and she's moving out. This is
She fucked on the bed.
No. They
fucked
did
him on
it
the
in the
bed.
bed. Yeah, that's why.
Oh.
Yeah, so then he says, in our bed? Sleep on the couch, Michael. And so that's where I find myself, working my way through a bottle of expensive scotch I'd saved for a special day and browsing the internet. My browsing is aimless, filthy, meandering. I lurch from my website to website going nowhere. That is until I see an ad.
Man, I feel like oh sorry. I feel like I would just like assert dominance. I'd be like, oh no, I'm sleeping on the bed. I'll fucking like rummage my body all over. I'll fucking lick the sheets if I have to. Yeah,
No.
fuck you.
No. No.
Let's see if his cum tastes better than mine, fucker.
That sounds like that's a very you thing. It's just like, it's very much like a get fucked, like you're such a bitch lady. Like it's very that. It's very
yeah,
that.
go sleep on the couch.
Mm.
What
And,
is the secondhand cummies you're talking about? That's nasty.
Oh,
True,
wait,
but, like,
wait.
she wants to sleep on his cummies. Well, too bad I sleep on his cummies, you know?
No. No. Oh God. We're not even like an hour into the stream and I'm gonna get demonetized. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. You guys will never be able to come back. Staffson won't let you.
But like, but not if we make a comeback first. You know what?
Not
mean,
that. Not that.
Yeah.
Pure.
You can overwrite it. You know. You can overwrite your own. You know.
Can you?
Yeah. Like as long as you cover all the spots where he did it, where we did it. You know. Like. Like, you know, it can be overridden. Like the bed costs a lot of money.
Oh, it's a.
I ain't giving that shit away.
It's a Casper mattress.
What the fuck?
No, it doesn't say. It's a. And it shows. It's okay. That is until I see an ad. Your facial porn. Do you want to live out your most depraved fantasy? Do you want to see yourself do it using state of the art? Oh, it says deepfake technology. We're able to show you what your deepest desires to actually look like. Take control of your life and be the best version of yourself you can be. I'm in a like YOLO sort of mood, more than a little drunk, and I think that this might be the best way to get back at her. I don't even have to leave the comfort of my home, and I can see what I'd like, doing whatever I want. All those things I never told her, the things she'd never do. The ad is blank aside from the text on the white screen. That and a tacky gif of red lips blowing a kiss before running their tongue along the teeth. I watch the mouth on the ad blow a kiss after kiss and start to feel convinced. They'll superimpose my face. Oh my God, I can't. My mouse is broken. They'll superimpose my face convincingly into any situation, and I'll watch myself carry out my darkest desires. There are different packages. On and on, but one in particular catches my eyes. Surprise me. Wait, that's so dangerous. Like, what if like someone dies? Like, what if it? Okay, I'm just saying right now. I bet I low key, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like what's going to happen is this thing. she's gonna die. The wife is gonna die. I feel like that's what's gonna happen. I'm calling it now.
Me too.
Okay, I feel like there it's not actually like something like I feel like it'll either force him to do the simulation and he won't realize it, or like it'll be someone else doing it and he'll be watching him like live time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Like I feel like the thing that's like, it's kind of like what is that show? Black Mirror?
Yeah, I was getting Black Mirror vibes.
Yeah, I feel like that this story is going to be very Black Mirror vibes. So like if you guys have, anybody in the chat has heard of the show Black Mirror, it was on Netflix. It's one of those shows that's like it's kind of like super mind fuck. Like they think that you're like changing, like life can be changing for the better, but it's actually got really like dark intentions behind it. So I definitely feel like that's what this is going to be. But yeah, Black Mirror was really good. There were some episodes that I could not watch because of the content of them, but otherwise I thought it was like a really incredible show. So if anybody in the chat is like super interested in those things, you can definitely check it out. Okay, we're hold on. I think I scrolled too far, so I don't know where I am.
Surprise me.
Oh, okay. And so squinting so that I can read the numbers on my credit card, I subscribe. I fill out a quick form and what I'm into, my age, names, my name, that sort of thing. It then requires me to take a video of my face from different angles, then makes me cycle through a few basic facial expressions to take a sample of my voice. Oh, and takes a sample of my voice saying a few basic sentences. Not long after.
Man, it sounds like such a scam. Oh
That's what I'm saying. I think it's a Black Mirror situation.
Yeah.
Black Mirror VTuber episode when? I feel like it'd be really scary to see a Black Mirror VTuber episode. I feel like a lot of people, I feel like a lot of VTubers would stop VTubing if that was the case. Yeah. Oh, I didn't think of it that way. Black Mirror is like a modern fucked up version of the Twilight Zone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I feel like being a VTuber is already a horror in and of itself. Why else do we need to make it even more scary?
It's not as scary as touching grass.
That's true.
I touch grass.
Yeah, shut up.
Oh my god, you're brave.
No, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Literally, it's right. I have a lawn. It's there. All I have to do is just go out, grab my mail. I can touch grass for a second and then go inside.
But that's
so brave of you.
What?
Okay, well maybe it's one non-memes.
I think it'd be more out of character for me to not go touch grass.
I agree.
Yeah.
Like, I think the day that I suddenly am like, oh, I drank like 6 energy drinks and I've been awake and I go to bed at like 10 a.m. Like, I feel like then that is that is when people should be concerned for me.
Yeah, if you didn't socialize for a while, I'd be like, are you okay? It's not like blink twice. Let me know.
That is, yeah. Yes, I do enjoy hiking and stuff like that. I love hiking. I love hiking. Love. Oh, I wake to a vicious hangover and a notification to my phone, an email containing the first video. Your face, your purchase. It's really me, or at least it looks exactly like me. It's night. Fake me seems to be followed by a camera, and then going into various shops around town buying tape and an apple from each store. He seems to make the cashiers nervous, and one even starts shaking while trying to find the code for the tape it won't scan. He's very impatient and raps his knuckles on the desk, calls her a bitch, and then leaves. He walks down the street past the glass window, and the cashier starts to cry. See, I told you. So they put his face on like a random video, a random scenario or something. So I guess like, see, I told you guys, it's not like sexual. He's gonna kill someone. I feel it. I feel like it. I'm calling it now.
Yeah, he's gonna kill his wife.
I hope he kills his wife.
Yeah.
Wait, let me make a poll. Chat, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that he's gonna kill his wife? Do you think wife will get yeeted at the end of story?
Maybe
yes.
That's like...
No.
It's a plot twist, right? I think he'll kill someone for sure, but like... Wouldn't it
maybe
be so obvious
someone
to kill
else.
his wife?
Oh, that's
Kill-
true. Okay,
make
so I
him
made
kill himself.
I made like I put like someone else as a third option. Okay.
Yeah. What is like one of those things where it's like a guy who actually looks exactly like him, but he kills himself and replaces him.
Oh, true. Ooh, Lunchbox said maybe he'll cheat on his wife with the guy.
That is true. Yo, that would be the dopest ending ever.
That would be a huge plot twist.
Okay, but
Yeah.
like, think about this. What if it's like some scenario where he like kills various women, like he becomes like a serial killer and he starts to hate women, right? And then he ends up like cutting them up and making like another version of his wife.
Oh my god.
Actually, I feel like that would also be like a viable like ending in terms of like storytelling. I feel like that makes sense. Because like
Yeah,
it's
I feel
already
like I
like
see
super
it.
fucked up already. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, welcome in everybody if you're just joining. We're currently trying to figure out we're trying to predict the ending of this Reddit note like slash no sleep thing on Reddit. So yeah. But so popcorn Sierra.
I forgot where we were.
Your face your purchase.mov. Or no. It's
After that one? Yeah,
It's-
that's it.
that's it. I tried to click forward to see if there's something else, but that's it.
Click forward. Okay.
Wasn't that Silence of the Lambs led cloud? Isn't that a thing? Wasn't that a thing in Silence of the Lambs? Like all these women died and they became like a suit or something. Wasn't that a movie?
Oh,
That's a movie, isn't it?
I wanna
That's
watch
weird
that.
too. You say that now, but then you go.
Yeah, okay, so it was a movie. It is Silence of the Lambs. If you two haven't seen it, we should watch it. If you guys
Down.
in the chat,
But
if
we
you,
need to watch The Conjuring because non hasn't seen it.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah,
it's
we
true.
do need to watch The Conjuring. Yeah,
So
if you,
shit her pants.
Yeah.
yeah, like honestly, you guys, if you guys want to watch it later, I'm down. But yeah, so like, it's a Jodie Foster movie, really great movie. And basically, like the serial killer, I can't remember his name. I think it's like Billy or like Bob or something. And he like recreates a woman's suit with real women. It's really wild. It's a really great film.
Damn. What breast size though did he choose?
I don't
You can mix and match like
remember.
Barbie.
Not Barbie. But Sierra, did you find it?
Yeah.
Cool. Buffalo Bill,
Okay.
thank you. I was like, it's Billy. It's like Billy Bob George or something. I
Billy
couldn't
Bob
remember.
George. Billy Bob.
Billy Bob. You getting into character or something, Sierra?
That wasn't me. That was non.
Oh, I thought that was you.
winning.
I thought that you were getting into character. I was like, okay.
So I can be K Kona as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. I tried to click forward to see if there's anything else, but that's it. I watched the whole thing expecting to be the build-up to something, but no. Instead, all I see is something that looks exactly like me, drive around town and buy apples and tape. I tried to see if I can find the website again to cancel my subscription, but I can't find anything. I try and look through my history, but it's not there. In fact, there's just an empty gap between 1 and 3 a.m. Whilst it isn't porn, the technology behind it is still amazing. The person on the screen looks exactly like me. I don't go to work, I watch TV, drink beer, smoke inside. My wife, and she's still my wife, complains. I don't listen. Around 6 p.m. I receive another email, yourfaceyourgums.mov. The camera's focused on the me that isn't me sat at a table. He's answering questions. It's my voice. My voice. He says he's sorry. He says he doesn't know. No, he never knew. He's fiddling with something in his mouth, above his teeth. He has never heard the name before. He says if they insist, but it's not like he'll like it. The voice behind the camera laughs. Close up of his mouth. There's a thick black hair protruding from his gum. Oh, that's fucking
Ew.
nasty, bro.
Yeah.
What the?
No, ew.
Also, I just
Ew.
realized you read the other part. Oops, my bad.
No, you're fine.
Just above his teeth, and he is trying to wiggle it loose. It isn't working until it does. and he pulls out a knot of tangled hairs from the pink of his gum, and they keep coming and coming and coming until there's nearly a foot of hair, and with each tug, it wobbles his front 2 teeth a little. He says this has never happened to him before. The voice behind the camera laughs again.
Oh, so I guess
Popcorn!
they named it. Oh, okay. Cause like the first one's like your face, your purchase. And he purchased something from the shop.
Yeah, he
and now
bought
your face, your
something.
gums.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ew.
Wait,
what?
So
Yeah,
like
'cause
the title of each of the game, like the things, like so they like advertised it to trick people into thinking it's like pornography, but like it's actually putting them into situations where like that are really creepy. So like your face, your purchase, he was buying apples and then he was a dick to the cashier. And then your face, your gums, this is about pulling hair, like a foot of hair from his gums.
Yeah.
Like it's just
But
really
like,
unsettling
it feels
stuff.
Good, though. Cause like it'd probably be like, oh man, this feels really annoying, and then you pull all that out, and it's like,
No,
whoa,
well,
that was in my gums. Damn.
well, it's probably not like it's not in between your teeth kind of gums. It's like think of like the pink part, like think of like where like your like just like the pink part of your gums. Like think like the center of that and pulling it out.
Oh dear. Okay.
Yeah.
Ew. Yeah.
It's really gross.
My mouth feels really itchy. Oh shit.
Oh no, you just went to the dentist. I hope that your dentist didn't find anything like that.
Oh dear. Uh-oh.
I like the way they describe things though. I will say that because the way that they describe it is very, very unsettling. Anon, it's your turn.
I don't sleep well that night. Something about the videos has unsettled me. They're too realistic, and watching the fake me fiddle with his gum made my mouth hurt. I say nothing to my wife when she comes in, makes no effort to tidy the takeaway boxes from the table. She looks at me for a long time. But she cheated on me. She should at least do some kind of out of guilt. She has no guilt for cheating on me.
She has no shame. I mean, but like if people are committed to that choice, they don't usually tend to have any shame about it.
Man, bitches. She looks at me for a long time, as if something is building up inside her. Some thought or opinion about me she always wanted to tell me. And I watched as it almost burst out from her lips, and then nothing. Come on, spill it, bitch! You might as well. You totally told me that like the other guy's better than me. Like, go for it. What else do you have?
I was about to say she was so rude earlier. She might as well just let it rip now.
Exactly. Man.
Weak.
I hear something looking through our bins as I try to sleep. A raccoon? Someone homeless? They disappear when I get up to look. Yo, it's probably him, huh? The notification wakes me up. Another video. I tried to reply the address that's sending me these, telling them that I want them to stop, but the email bounces back. I have no choice but to watch. Does he have a subscription service? Is he getting charged every single time? Oh my god.
Yeah, he said it was a subscription service, and he was trying to, and because he tried to cancel his subscription, but there was like no history of it anymore. And so like he was going, and so like he couldn't cancel it. There was no email, no website anymore. Like it just didn't exist.
Fuck. Always stream your porn, guys. Don't buy it.
It's like cable, bro. You can't cancel.
Yeah, man. Some of these, at least if you're gonna buy sussy videos, buy them from a very reputable website and stuff, and nothing really.
You realize the irony in this, right?
I was about to say, what is happening right now? What is happening? Yes, this has been non-advice. This is non-anon's advice corner.
Yeah, like buy it from like places that people usually buy a lot of porn from. But I don't trust like those sites where like those like I saw an ad for like print your face on a potato, and I'm like, oh, that's a very sus looking ad over there. I don't think I want to trust my credit card info on that, but I do want to print my face on a potato, so I considered it, but I did not do it.
What's happening? Non is giving advice to the people because we're learning that this person who is made it in the story made a bad choice, and now he can't take it back. So
yeah,
relatable.
Cancel subscription.
Yeah, Wait, where are you? I feel like I was following you and then I like blinked and now I don't know where we are. Where are we?
I'm at the yourfaceyourtrash.mov.
Oh, okay. Cool. I
Okay.
was trying to make sure because like it's easier for me to process what you're saying if I'm also reading it along.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yourfaceyourtrash.mov.
Mm.
That's me. That's me. That can't possibly be me.
It doesn't say that. Sorry.
That me. Oh, that me.
Just
me.
Just like you going, that's me. And like, I was like, that is not what that's not there. That's not in the sentence.
I don't know. I feel like I'm a little bit dyslexic, man.
It's okay.
The me that can't possibly be me is eating at a new table. Oh, this is eating a table. I was like, damn.
Isn't that what it says? Eating at eating
at a new.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You also thought so too, right? It was like eating a whole new table. I'm like, damn boy, you got some good teeth right there after those hairy gums. Shit. But the whole table is covered in trash. In trash, dirt, empty cans, pizza boxes, rotting fruits, bones, tiny crawling things, etc., etc. Ew! There are flies buzzing aimlessly about. He is shoveling as much as he can in his mouth. Coffee grounds spill down his chins, and he coughs. He keeps looking to the left of the camera after swallowing. He winces and pulls something from his mouth. A razor. A razor.
Oh no! Oh, that is straight from the Pillow Man.
He didn't check his Halloween candy.
That is straight from the Pillow Man.
Shit. He has bitten a razor. His blood is dark and thick and mixes with the coffee grounds that dribbles down to his chin so that it looks lumpy and black. It coats his shirt and his hands as he attempts to wipe his face. He looks to the left of the camera again and continues eating. Okay, and then popcorn. Ophi.
Okay. That straight up is like just for context, so The Pillow Man is a play by Martin McDonagh. He's a British-Irish playwright, and The Pillow Man is a straight play that's won an Olivier Award, and then 2 Tony Awards. And there is a story within The Pillow Man where a young girl who carves out like toys out of apples, and she gives them to her dad, telling them to save them instead of eat them. And then because he doesn't care for his child, he like is like, fuck this bitch, and then eats all of the apples. And then it turns out all of the apples have razor blades inside, which killed the father. And then
how did he not notice that when eating an apple?
I don't know. It's just part of the play. I don't know.
Okay.
And then at night, the remaining apple men that are still alive, they accuse the girl of killing the apple men brothers, and then they also try to do the same with cause her to experience the same fate as her father did, which is the play is like super duper interesting. It is basically the story is about it's about a author of short stories that often depict violence, and like he's arrested because some of the stories resemble like recent murders, so they think, oh, this guy is causing these murders. It's a really interesting and very fascinating play, so if you guys are interested in like script reading or anything like that, it's definitely one that I recommend.
I want to watch it. Yeah.
It's super cool. It's super interesting. Yeah.
Did people not be like, oh man, I want some boneless apples when eating into a razor apple?
Yeah, I don't know, but like the moment that he bit into the razor, I was like, oh, that is like some Pillow Man shit. That is immediately, because like when I was in acting school, that was probably one of my favorite like straight plays, because it's considered a dark comedy, because the detectives are really funky, but the short stories are really fucked. It's really fascinating. So if there's like an adaptation of it, we can probably try to watch it somewhere. It's really fascinating. But anyway.
I'm so down. Yeah.
Okay. Where did we leave off? I got really excited about talking about theater stuff.
At this point, I consider.
Oh, okay. At this point, I consider deleting my email account. Something is wrong here. There's something in these videos that's beyond unsettling, and I don't remember pulling half of those facial expressions. And his reactions are just like mine. It's just way too real. That's my wince. That's the wince of pain I know I do when I stub my toe or stand on a thumbtack or bite my tongue. But when I get up to fix myself a drink and I find my wife's car is gone and I know that she's with him, with this guy that she's cheating on me with, I feel a stab of self-loathing that goes so deep it pierces my stomach and makes me retch. So I watch the video again.
What happens if like the person that his wife is cheating on is actually him, his clone of him, and being like, "Yo, your clone is better, man."
Wait, oh yeah,
I could see that.
That would be really interesting. Like maybe it's like actually the guy in the videos, like that's him, and then faking it, like because like I feel like that's an anime plot. I feel like I've seen an anime where like this guy suddenly has a clone, and he's like making a bad reputation for the dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I feel like is happening. I feel like that's what's happening. I don't remember what anime it is, but I feel like I've seen it before.
Yeah, and how do you even know like how you look like when you're wincing in pain? I don't look at myself in the mirror, man, when I'm in pain. Like
yeah, I guess that's true.
yeah. I wouldn't recognize what facial expressions I'm making most of the time.
Right? Okay, your face, your anger.mov. He's carrying a bunch of grapefruit in his arms in the street. A small old man bumps into him and the fruit goes flying away. They make this wet pop as they hit the floor, and in the noise you can hear the fibers that held the fruit together tear. The man is knocked over. The me that looks too much like me sees someone nearby drinking from a thermos and grabbing it empties the scalding water all over the fallen man's face. Close up. The me that shouldn't be me spits on him and winks at the stunned crowd watching. The fallen man moans in spasms.
Oh.
I don't know why, but I sort of like this one. The noise of the fruit is so satisfying, so visceral, and there's something triumphant about the fake me snatching the boiling water and pouring it over the man.
Oh.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That
Yeah.
can bring in a lawsuit.
Yeah.
It's like the McDonald one, right?
Non can't feel her face muscles. Can you feel your face muscles, Non?
Like I can. It's just like I can't see how it looks like, you know? Like cuz faces have so many different variety in terms of how it can like move and look like and stuff that even if I can feel it and can predict how it might be, it's still not exactly cuz I can't really constantly imagine how my face itself would always look like in all directions.
Yeah, that's true. And because there are, I think there's like 20 muscles in the face? Question mark? So like,
Yeah.
I feel like, wouldn't it be, that'd be like being conscious of like every muscle that exists in your face would be so wild.
Yeah. And like your flesh affects differently with how like your muscle moves too. And so everyone's flesh is different. So even if like you feel like certain muscles are moving and stuff, it might appear differently on the surface of your face.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because that's why some people may look more expressive than others when they feel like as if they smile. Like if one person feel like as if they are smiling really, really widely, and another person looks, they might think that oh no, they not smiling that much, kind of thing. You know?
I guess it is. I guess it depends on also how expressive you are. Like some people, they like I smile a lot. I have a really large smile, and like for me, it's like really effortless. But I know other people that if they tried to smile that big, they'd like get tired, like their cheeks would hurt.
Yeah.
But what's it called? Oh, okay. That evening, my wife tells me that she doesn't think she ever loved me, not like the way she loves her new man. And then come to think of it, I'm not much of a man at all. She says this whilst I try and wipe ketchup from my shirt, but only succeed in getting on some of the couch. When she goes up to bed upstairs, I watch Your Face, Your Anger.mov over and over again. I doze. With my eyes half open, the me that isn't me, the fake me, winks at the camera. My heart gets fatter. My heart gets faster. Oh, my brain exploded. I pretended to be asleep and I keep my eyes open just a sliver. Fake me walks away from the crowd, right up to the camera, knocks on my screen a few times with his knuckles. What? Wait.
What? Wait, what?
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Wait, oh.
With my eyes half open, the me that isn't me, the fake me, winks at the camera. My heart gets faster and I pretend to be asleep. I keep my eyes open just a sliver. Fake me walks away from the crowd, right up to the camera, knocks on my screen a few times with his knuckles. It sounds like glass. He watches through the screen, smiling. His eyes are on me, I'm sure of it. He pushes his face against the camera, against my screen, and stares right at me. There's something behind those eyes, behind that face. Something dark and waiting. He keeps watching me. I think he knows I'm awake. And we stay like that until morning.
Oh, shit!
That's so scary. I wouldn't know how to respond if a video started watching me back.
Right? Especially watching you sleep.
Jerking off. Assert dominance.
Yeah, that's
No,
true.
I couldn't even comprehend doing anything. Like, especially because, like, if they're so close that, like, what's it called? That they are, like, basically pressing their eyeballs, like their physical eyeballs into the screen, I wouldn't know how to respond, like, at all.
True.
You know?
Maybe Sierra's right. Like, you need to, like, look right back at them, lick your lips, and start jerking off.
No. I could never.
How would they respond? Because then you can shock them. It's like Uno reverse card, and then with.
I think for me, it's because it sounds like you're asserting dominance, but to them it means, but like if it's something that's really that sinister, that means nothing to them. You know what I mean? So like,
but me, it might turn them on too.
I mean, that's up to you, but but like to them that means nothing. It's not really necessarily asserting dominance as much as it is like they want to make a statement to let you know that they're there no matter what, you know? So it like in the end, I think that like even if you tried to do something like really freaky, to like not like freaky, but like something to shock the opposite creature on the other side of the screen, it probably wouldn't do too much. Your face, your neighbor.mov. He knocks on Mrs. Tay's door. He's holding an apple and tape. She invites him in. He enters. The camera follows. In one movement, he stuffs the apple in Mrs. Tay's mouth and forces her to the ground, where he binds her arms and legs with the tape.
Kinky.
Someone from off camera hands him a hammer. What?
He got Tomodachi?
Oh,
the wife?
A wide shot, Mrs. Tay struggles on the floor. The me that watched me looks through her records, puts one on. It's old and slow, and the vinyl crackles as he drags her into the basement. The video continues for half an hour more until the vinyl is finished, and there's just a loop of a faint crackle. And then there are two thuds, a snap, and it ends. Oh! It's escalating! It's escalating! Yeah.
Damn, rip neighbor.
Yeah, it's escalating. Holy shit. Okay, popcorn, Sierra.
Oh, let's see. We were at Thud, right?
We're at I can see someone's car I don't recognize in my driveway.
Yeah, it'd be looking expensive.
Okay. I can see someone's car I don't recognize in my driveway. It looks expensive. I go to investigate, but can't find anyone near it. And so I decide to go and check out. Oh, wait, she's alive?
Oh!
Okay. I go to investigate, but can't find anyone near it. And so I decide to go check on Mrs. Tay. I stumble down the street in my dressing gown, face covered in patches of stubble, and knock on her door. No one answers. Bill Roberts walks past, and I wave at him. Seen Mrs. Tay today, Bill? He shakes his head, and I can tell he's trying not to react to how I look, trying to be polite. Haven't seen her in a week or so, Michael. A pause. He's finding the right words, I can tell. You doing okay? You don't look so good. Never better. The combination of emotions I'm feeling is hard to put into words. I'm elated. There's a version of me, online, who is in control and is acting. I'm also terrified. Whatever is on that screen knows about me, knows about my life. And I don't know if it is here in this reality, or if it's just peering in. Either option makes my chest tight. I've drunk the house dry, and have to make several trips to stock up on liquor. I even call a few old contacts and manage to get some pills, although I promise myself I'll only take them when things get really, really bad. Your face, your trial.mov. The shortest video so far. The me I wish I was me pushes against his jaw, probing. Slowly, surely, he slides his hand under the skin of my face until I can see the outline of my fingers under my skin, like 5 giant malformed veins. He wriggles the fingers and the skin comes away from my face. My ring finger emerges from my eyelids. He pulls the hand out and is covered in some sort of embryonic fluid. He winks at the camera. At me. Question
Yo,
mark.
he's interested. Yo, maybe it is a good
What?
move to like jerk off. Oh my
No,
god.
feel like
that's so horrifying.
This dude clearly like lacks any sense of control in his life, and like the fact that he can dominate people in this fantasy, like
Well, I just
like
I will say that I am confused why this is called your face, your trial.
Mhm.
Like, because so all the other ones have like references to it. So like, I'm kind of confused why this one's called your trial.
I know, right? Is he in jail? Is it gonna be lawyered up?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's like it could be like him getting framed for these
Yeah.
like crimes, or it could just be like his own judgment on himself. Maybe I don't know.
Mhm.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I try
true,
the
he
same
said,
thing.
Yeah,
Hmm?
true. He said like the me I wish was me now.
Yeah, like his vision, I guess, of how whatever this is is changing, like his perception of him, and like he's starting to like think highly of it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of weird, John, but okay.
Yeah. He's being a sussy baka right now.
Oh God. Interesting. Okay.
All right. I try the same thing that evening after I've shaved, pushing my fingers into my face as if the skin is going to slip, and I'll be able to do what he did. But nothing happens. My long
Yeah.
nails cut the tender, freshly shaven skin, and I end up just moving my face the conventional way. I smile, then frown, then stick out my tongue, then puff out my cheeks. Once I'm convinced my face still works, I go to bed. I think my wife sneaks him in the back door. Her lover, her Casanova. I can hear them fuck, I think. I can't wait for morning. Can't wait until a new .mov. I watch your face, your trial.mov on repeat to help me sleep. And when he is convinced I'm asleep, comes right up to the camera again. But this time he fiddles with the edges, as if testing the boundaries. I wonder if it's gonna take him over.
Oh yeah. I was about to say maybe what happens, he comes out of the screen, replaces the guy, and puts the guy into the screen.
Yeah.
And that's how he gets framed, and he goes on trial in that one.
Yeah.
That's so weird though, because we don't know if Mrs. Tay is actually dead in this world or not.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like the realities are so confusing in this.
Interesting. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Quick summary for anybody who's joining in late. Basically, this guy, his wife admits that she cheated on him and wants a divorce. And basically, she's like, "Oh, I've been seeing this other guy. He's better than you. You suck. I've never loved you. And yet here we are." And so in a drunken stupor, he subscribes to a he clicks on an ad advertising what is that where like they put the face on the body and then you have to take a deep fake, is that what it is?
Deepfake?
Yeah. And he does that, and so he thinks, and they're like, "Oh, do you want to experience your deep dark fantasies?" And that like reels him in. And so he, instead of getting like sexual videos or anything of that nature, he's been receiving really disturbing videos. Like and it seems like the videos, the fake version of him, like the him that is not actually him, seems to be sentient on its own and is trying to interact with the guy. And basically we've been throwing our theories around as we read the story about like what is going to happen to this guy. But it's very much a series of very unfortunate events and gross things.
Mhm.
It's really, really interesting so far. But yeah,
He's being horny for himself though. His other self though.
Yeah.
He's interested. Yeah.
he could be.
Okay, this is weird. Whatever. His breathing gets deeper. Last year, he cannot find a way out, so he just watches, cycling through expressions the way I did, convinced that I'm asleep. Am I? When I wake up, there's a note from my wife telling me that she's moving in with him for a while. There's a voicemail from work telling me I'm fired and that there will be no severance pay. Popcorn, Ophi.
Okay.
It's yourfaceyourjunkies.mov.
Okay, because I was adding fog to the screen because I was like, it looks boring. It needs
It
more.
looks good.
Yeah. I was like, it needs more. It needs more oomph. So I was
It's so
like,
clever.
yeah, because we're in a graveyard, so I felt it'd be more fitting. Okay. Yourfaceyourjunkies.mov. I finds a couple of junkies on the outside of town. He shows them a huge stack of cash and they both nod. They have about 6 teeth between them and walk with a pronounced stoop, taking him to an abandoned building on the edge of town. He says, "Go in ahead of me. I'll be right in." They pause for a while, trying to work out what the catch is, why this seemingly average guy would offer all this cash up front, but he hands them both small foil packages and they quickly dash inside. As before, he slowly slips his hand under the skin of his face, working it up and up until both hands are completely under the skin. It's like a skin suit.
Wait, Ophi, is there like a subscribe section on the video you use? Because I saw it going like...
I saw it. Okay, I saw like an ad.
Oh, is it? Dang it. Hold on.
It's
I gotta
pretty funny.
find... Where is
That's
it?
great.
Hold on. I didn't see it. Where?
It's like, hey, y'all, remember you guys to press that subscribe button.
Audio jungle.
Audio jungle.
Dang it. I have to find... Wait, can someone find me a better one then? And then I'll replace it.
That's so great. Oh my god, I love it.
I think it adds personality.
Yeah, you know, it reminds people to like remember to subscribe to Ophi's channel. You know, remember to hit the like button.
Smash that like
Hey.
button. Hit the notification bell.
No, you gotta do it. No,
Yeah.
you gotta do it like, boys, today we're going to be reading these Reddit posts, and then I need you guys to smash the subscribe button.
Yeah. Do you want to know more? Hit the notification so that
Okay,
you
I
can see
see
what
it.
happens to this guy.
Comment
out
down
there.
below in the comment section.
No, but for real, kid, what if you guys find me a better foggy one? Because I want to put fog on the screen, but the only ones I have are fire. I only
Perfect.
have.
Let's burn it all
We can
down.
burn hell, yeah.
Oh, do you
Yeah.
guys? Okay, we can do fire instead. Because I was like, oh, fog is good, and I don't have a fog like thing. I just have fire. Okay, there it is. Let's see.
Oh, I see where you got the fog thing from. That's the first thing I saw.
Yeah, it's the first one. So there's fire, and then I want.
There's
this.
this fog one that doesn't have it.
Okay, I'll do that in a second. For now, we can just burn.
Yeah, we can burn.
Yo, it's
And then
kind of
there's
hot in
fog.
here. Oh.
There we go. Not just spooky stories around the bonfire. We are the bonfire.
Mhm, exactly.
Okay.
Hot babes in your area.
Yeah. Okay. The camera pans down to the rusty gate that borders the property. He hangs something from the gate before walking down the overgrown path into the house. It takes me a while to realize that the thing hanging from the gate is a face.
Whoa.
Oh!
Wait, what?
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna reread the whole video because
Yeah,
that just hold
reread
on.
that.
I have to process the entire thing that I just experienced. Thank you for all the rise emotes. Yourfaceyourjunkies.mov. I finds a couple of junkies on the outside of town. He shows them a huge stack of cash and they both nod. They have about 6 teeth between them and walk with a pronounced stoop, taking him into an abandoned building on the edge of town. He says, "Go in ahead of me. I'll be right in." They pause for a while, trying to work out what the catch is, why this seemingly average guy would offer all of this cash up front. But he hands them both small foil packages and they quickly dash inside. As before, he slowly slips his hand under the skin of his face, working it up and up until both hands are completely under his skin. The camera pans down to the rusty gate that borders the property. He hangs something from the gate before walking down the overgrown path into the house. It takes me a while to realize that the thing hanging from the gate is a face. My face. Like a mask. The mouth and eyes are completely empty, and the skin flaps like a heavy flag in the breeze. There's the sound of cars driving past every few minutes, then two noises like grapefruit bursting, fibrous, wet, and sudden. He walks back down the path and puts the face back on.
What if like this is happening in the future, and like the face that he took is actually his face, and this is what's gonna happen to him in the future?
Maybe.
Maybe, but the thing with Mrs. Tay was kind of weird.
Yeah.
True, that's true.
Like I'm still, because like the thing is, it also seems like he's the character in the videos are trying to escape the videos. So yeah. I do not manage to see what lies under the face, but I desperately want to. I think my
handsome man.
I think my hair is falling out. I take a long walk around the block. When I return, I find my wife staring at my laptop as if she's seen the devil. She turns to me slowly. What the fuck is this, Michael? The laptop is positioned behind her back so I can see the screen at her and her at once. I remember the contents of yourfaceyourjunkies.mov and start to panic. If that fell into the wrong hands with no context. I can explain. The videos are not mine. All of the places, the situations, they're fake, I think. She shakes her head. What situations? Jesus, Michael, it's just hours and hours of footage of you whispering to the camera. It's just your fake. It's just your face. What's fake about that?
What?
What the fuck?
I can see why she's like, yo, it's pretty sus. I'm leaving, man.
Yeah, that's scary. I can tell she's a little scared, her disgust at me slowly morphing into something uglier, nastier. She takes a couple steps back as if seeing me for the first time. Behind her, I can see the me that isn't me, the fake me smiling at the camera on screen. The footage is paused, but he's still moving, closer and closer to the camera. His eyes...
You're gonna grab her, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say, someone's gonna die. His eyes wide and with a rigor mortis smile. A smile as if he's just learned how to control the musculature of his face perfectly. And he's holding a finger to his lips. Shh.
Ayo, no.
She takes another step back. I try and warn her, but no words come. Instead, I'm frozen in fear, seeing the fake me grow closer and closer to the camera, to the screen as her back's turned, and he's pushing against the glass of the screen, trying to find a weak point, a crack that will allow him to move from his reality into ours. And she can't take it anymore. She turns around without looking at the screen. She picks up my laptop and smashes it to the floor. You're sick.
But did she release him?
Oh my God, she released him. I bet she did. No.
Oh.
That's somehow worse. Like, I don't mind if she ends up not getting taken. Like, if she ends up getting taken to the screen, right? But like the fact that that thing is being released into the world is somehow scarier. Holy shit. She leaves. The thought of the screen smashed for some reason terrifies me. It's as if whatever barrier was between me and that thing is broken. And although I can't see anything, I feel him leaking into our world like the soft hiss of gas through a broken pipe or air escaping a valve.
Oh my God, bitch, what have you done?
No!
What have you done?
No, that thing is in the world!
Right?
Fuck!
Like, she did not only just cause property damage and cheat on him, she released a fucking demon into the world!
No! God, no.
Oh my God, I can't wait to get divorced, that bitch. Fuck.
I take the laptop to be fixed, pay extra to make it happen as fast as possible. As soon as the screen is fixed, I take it home, desperate to turn it on, to see if there are any new videos to check the old ones. I tried loading yourfaceyourpurchase.mov, the first video that I sent. A familiar scene plays, except there's no fake me. It's the same exact footage, I'm sure of it. But the me that isn't me isn't there at all. The cashier still weeps silently, but it's not due to any version of me scaring her.
Oh, it's out!
He's gone! He's gone! He's gone!
Oh, what has she done? She doomed us all!
I tried loading yourfaceyouranger.mov. The exact same video, but the fake me isn't there. The man still falls over, coffee is still poured on his face, and the crowd still reacts, but there's no me. Your face, your junkies.mov is now just footage of 2 junkies walking into a crack house and entering it. They still don't leave, but there's no face on the gate. Nothing. No sign that I was ever there. The house suddenly feels so empty, and I can hear the faint tap, tap, tap of the branches against the upstairs window. The gurgling of the drain. The way the old wood creaks ever so slightly with age. I'm alone. And I know then that the reason he's not on the screen is because he's here with me. As I feel sweat start to run down my back, I receive one final email.
No!
Your face, your turn.mov. Wide shot, me. But the real me this time, alone. The room is full of trash, rotting food, empty beer bottles, liquor bottles smashed on the floor, pill bottles, crumpled clothes. The real me holds up a hand and waves it. This is live. This is real time. This is happening right now. The room is dark.
He's a live streamer.
The room is dark. Objects are obscured in shadow. Something moves behind the window. A curtain rustles. Bottles clink. He is in here somewhere, watching me, waiting. I'm alone with myself, and I have all the time in the world. What the fuck?
Nah, respectfully miss me with that shit.
No, fuck that. No.
I like how the first comment is like, no offense, but your wife is an asshole.
I love how we picked this one because the title is funny, but then like it ended up being real fucked. It ends up being so scary. No, fuck that shit. Nope.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Like I wouldn't have gone back to the house. I would have gone to stay at a friend's house. I would have gone anywhere else. No, not that. Literally in your walls. Absolutely fucking not. No.
Mm-hmm.
I am kind of disappointed that nobody died though. I will be real.
Yeah.
Wait, did you skip to the end?
That was the
Is
end.
that it?
That was it. That was the
Yeah.
whole thing.
But man, like I guess I in a way, low key, his other self is a little bit of a homie, you know?
Yeah, he's a Tomodachi.
Yeah, he's been there for around, and he's like creeping on his the wife. The wife, I feel the wife is a lot more of a menace though. Like she cheats on him. She, instead of like moving in with her lover, she have him over to like do the wiki wacky with him in the Betty Weddies, and she kicking him out of the bed too, and then she also like smashed his laptop.
Yeah.
God damn.
I mean,
and she didn't even clean out of guilt or anything. Yeah.
Yeah. No, she did not get yeeted. But she did release a terrifying demon into the world by destroying his laptop. So that means like anybody, that means anything could happen. Anybody could die. So we don't know. He could die. The wife could die. The guy could, the guy that she was seeing could die. Anybody could die because we don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Dang, that's wild. Which one do you guys want to read next?
Maybe the one that Sierra put up, the my son and I spent a night at a motel.
Oh, okay. Okay, how long is this one? Oh, okay, so it's like the same amount. Okay, so Sierra, would you like to start since you shared this one?
Sure. Let's see.
Okay, we're moving on to the next story. Yeah, it was spooky. I like it when like it starts way too realistic and then it starts to get really spooky because like it's kind of like the Chilla's Arts games where like it's just like normal average day people.
Nice.
Yeah, I love that. I love it when it's like that. But anyway, sorry.
No worries. Okay. My son and I spent the night at a motel. I couldn't believe what was in our room. It's not working, my son said, emerging from the adjoining room. I don't like it here. I sighed, patting the couch.
Ups and dies.
I tried to make him as annoying.
I was gonna say you made him so obnoxious sounding.
Bro, I already knew it was going to be a long night. My son had spent almost 3 hours pacing in and out of the bedroom, unable to fall asleep. I couldn't blame him, of course. Fuck that! I'm blaming this shitter.
Yeah, me too. It's all his son's fault, man.
Yeah, you're the reason we divorced.
No.
I couldn't blame him, of course. The implications of the divorce had undoubtedly trickled down far enough. And this was his way of letting me know. It's only for a couple days, I said, ruffling his hair. Then we'll go to Grandma's. He nodded, a forlorn expression on his face. Is Dad going to be at Grandma's too? What the fuck do you think?
Yeah, Daddy ain't here anymore. Daddy went for Milky because you are annoying.
Oh my god.
I respect that. I squeezed his hand in mine. No, only us. I could see it going round and round in his head and couldn't help but feeling the pang of guilt. There was no way I could have known my ex-husband was going to turn up on the doorstep of our motel room that morning. Of all places. I knew I shouldn't have let him in.
Excuse me.
What was supposed to be a simple goodbye transformed into yet another row. Row. Until he'd had enough and stormed out. Bro, did you seriously just come here to pick a fight?
Why?
Yeah,
wait,
right?
wait. How did he find that they were there? How did they do that?
Maybe
What?
she gave him like the emergency place because she like. In case
Oh, I
anything
guess that's
happened.
true. I guess that's true because that is also his son technically. Yeah. That makes
Yeah.
sense. I just like I feel like that's really like startling. I would be really freaked out if I didn't tell someone where I was going and they showed up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's like really
Mm.
like you get chills. It's so disconcerting.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree definitely.
Let's see, where was I? Tell you what, I said, trying to keep my inner turmoil under wraps. How about you go get into bed and I'll come read you a bedtime story, Whichever one you like.
Oh, it's gonna be a cursed bedtime story. I swear to
Oh,
God, man.
God.
It's
Oh,
gonna choose a
maybe.
fucking demon story,
Yeah.
man. I swear. Yeah.
I have a
I should
good
have put
one,
you up for
Artemis.
adoption.
Also, welcome in
Mhm.
if you guys are just joining us. Hello.
Let's see. Oh, okay. I perched on the edge of the couch, ready to make good on my end of the deal. But my son's expression remained shrouded. I don't want to sleep in that room, he muttered. I don't like it there. Why? I asked. What's wrong with it? He took a while to answer, his eyes dancing across the small TV screen in the corner of the room.
Oh, no.
I think there's someone in there.
Oh,
Popcorn!
Oh, fuck.
Non!
Okay.
oh, fuck that.
Let's see. I stared at him, my skin prickling. How could there be anyone in there? The motel room only had one entrance and we were on the second floor. What? What do you mean? I said, trying my best to keep my voice steady. Why do you think so? He couldn't meet my gaze, and I could see his hand working overtime, molding strange, intricate shapes with his fingers. I heard someone's breathing. My stomach lurched. I mean, I knew no one really in the room, but what if someone was? What if ex-husband has somehow managed to sneak in and was hiding in the bedroom, waiting for us to go to sleep, waiting to take back his son? That is kind of creepy that she actually considered her ex-husband is doing that,
What
man.
kind of husband was he that like she considers this?
This kind of actually makes me think of have you guys played Fears to Fathom? Or anybody in the chat, have you guys played Fears to Fathom?
Oh.
Basically the second like episode of the game, like you end up in a hotel room and someone's like stalking you during it. It's really wild. So it has like the same thing. It's so creepy. So creepy. Super cool.
Oh man, I want to see it. I want to watch it.
We can watch it later. We can watch it after this. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so down.
Yeah.
Fog.
Mhm.
Because I'm too scared alone.
No, you're valid.
Hell yeah. Oliver is...
Also, welcome in if you
you
guys
got
are
it?
just joining us.
I think so.
Mhm.
Oh wait,
Welcome.
no, yeah, so
Hello. I'm sorry if I can't read the
I
chat
shook
too
my head,
much.
free from the thoughts. Ridiculous. Shall we go have a look? I got up and extended my hand. Together? He seemed hesitant at first, his eyes darting over to the crack in the door and back to the TV, but eventually nodded and slid his hand into mine. That is dirty. You're holding hands. Ew. Okay.
This is a say so stream, okay?
Right? Yeah, I can't handle that. Popcorn. Wait, who? Wait. Ophi.
Okay. And yes, it was called Fears to Fathom or something like that. It's really interesting. It's got like 2 episodes. It's really cool.
Oh.
There was nothing in the room, nothing at all. I left my son standing in the doorway and checked under the bed, in the bed, in the closet, even behind the curtains, but there was not a single thing amiss. See, it's empty. He didn't seem convinced. It won't work with the lights on and you hear, Mom.
Yeah.
Of course
Exactly,
it wouldn't.
Mom.
Well, do you want to sleep in my bed? I said, kneeling down in front of him. Or the couch? On the couch. Can I keep watching TV? And, well, how could I say no? All it took was 20 minutes of some obscure reality show and my son was completely out of it. I sat next to him, stroking his back and every so often glancing towards his bedroom. I knew he'd be far more comfortable in bed, but I couldn't bring myself to carry him there. I mean, of course, I knew there was no real danger, but I felt wary of it all the same. What if my son knew something I didn't? Tucking him in the best that I could, I left him on the couch and got into my own bed. Tomorrow would be better, I told myself. We'd go shopping.
Okay, I'm sorry, real quick. She believes him more than any parent in a horror movie.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
I was like thinking about like this one really funny skit where like horror movie moms and then like shit would be happening right in front of her and be like, oh, that's just a win, man.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
I think that's almost makes it more unsettling though that she believes him.
Yeah.
You know, because she's just like, it could be, but also like it's very interesting. We go shopping, watch movies, do anything to take our minds off of the events of the past few months. It was finally over. Before we knew it, we'd been on our way to my mother's house in the neighboring city. We'd be safe there. We'd have a soft nudge into my back made my blood run cold. I stared up at the ceiling, fear sizzling through my body like electricity. Okay, I thought. Okay, it was only my imagination, a product of my weary Another nudge. Harder this time. I shot out of bed, my heart catching out of my throat. Every cell in my body felt like it was on fire. I flipped on the light switch and inspected the mattress. My stomach churning. What the bloody hell was that?
Keep the lights on, or at least like leave, you know? I would trust the sun in leaving the lights on, you know?
Popcorn non.
Oh, okay.
You're getting into the thick of it.
Okay. Was it the mattress part?
Yeah, the no. Oh yeah, no, the mattress looked clean.
Okay. The mattress looked clean and, well, ordinary. Not a single lump in sight. I inspected the clothes I was wearing as well, wondering if perhaps what I felt was a missed tag or a loose thread, but I found nothing. After about 10 minutes, I began feeling better. I mean, I hadn't slept properly in what, 2-3 weeks? My sanity was obviously crumbling under all the pressure. Stress-induced hallucination are a thing, right? Especially in a strange motel room like this. It wasn't just likely, no. This was to be expected. But as soon as I turned out the lights and settled down, a soft nudge into the small of my back sent me over and over edge again. Why did she keep on turning out the lights? That's stupid!
She said, I have no fear, even though I think that I have fear. But I don't know what I'm afraid of yet, so I don't know how badly I need to keep the lights on, because that's money.
Right? But it's the motel.
Yeah, it's a motel.
Oh, then I don't know.
I would turn on every single thing on there. I would even light some candles. I would like do everything, man. I would bring some holy water and like ruin the place.
The holy water.
Bro, get a water gun of holy water.
Exactly.
Bad demon, bad.
Yeah, it's like spray him like a cat, and you'd be like, oh yeah. But as soon as I turned off the lights and settled down, a soft nudge into the small of my back sent me over the edge again. I gripped my teeth and did my best to ignore it. Beads of sweat springing out on my temples. It was only a figment of my imagination. Only a figment of... That's when the mattress started shifting. Oh, girl.
Oh, I don't like it.
Popcorn, Sierra.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Where was I just saw it.
It protruded at awkward angles.
Okay, thank you. It protruded at awkward angles, slowly but surely digging into my back, as whatever was inside attempted to turn over, change positions, or I didn't have time to speculate. Flick with sweat, I kicked the covers away and fell to the floor. An overwhelming smell of blood seemed to permeate the room. I retched. Snapping the light switch on, I grabbed the phone and dialed for the front desk. I wasn't entirely sure what I was doing. What was I even going to say? Excuse me, there's something moving in my mattress? Ridiculous. Front desk, a friendly voice came through the speaker. How may I help? Yes, hello? I choked. Listen, there seems to be an issue with the bedding in our room. Could you please send someone up? Silence. Hello? I repeated.
They know what's up.
What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
God. Sue them. Oh, they fucking lucky. This is poor customer service. I will fucking give
Is
them
it
a
the
very bad
husband?
review on Yelp.
Is it the ex-husband? Is the husband in the mattress? Oh god.
But the hotel or the motel people seem to be aware of it, so I don't think they know about the husband.
Yeah, but what if it's not actually the motel people that she called?
Oh,
That's worse. That's worse.
Or the line was cut. Maybe the line was cut.
no.
That's worse.
Yeah, fuck. It's time to leave.
Oh
It's time
god.
to turn on the
Change
light and leave.
motels, leave all the lights
Yeah.
on, like get out of there.
Exactly.
I'm only staying at 4 Seasons from now on, bro.
Yeah, and also rate the fucking give a really bad review and also get your money back, man. Go on full. I think this is acceptable to go full on Karen in this mode, man.
I
That's-
agree. You go, Karen.
The husband killed the
Mhm.
hotel people and answered the phone, my guess. That's a valid guess.
I
This
could
is-
see that.
That's awful.
Yeah.
The thing about like these stories is like sometimes you can't tell if it's going in a supernatural way or like a home invasion type way. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but both are
Yeah.
horrifying.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
think
If
like they're
told
both different
correctly.
types of scary.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What if like her ex-husband is dead and now ghosts and haunting everything?
Oh geez, yeah.
That'd be pretty funny. I could see that. Maybe he got into like a car accident on the way out because he was like big mad.
Mm-hmm. And now he's the motel ghost. Ooh.
Ooh. Let's see. The line went dead. I buried my face in my hands, wondering if I was truly losing my mind. I couldn't go downstairs and leave my son. I'd leave him. Fuck
Yeah,
it,
me too.
bro.
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't go back into bed either. God, I knew we should have stayed in that 3-star hotel down the road. I knew it!
Yeah, always go
Yes.
to a hotel, man.
Bro,
Fuck that motel.
Bro,
She should have read the reviews.
Yeah.
literally.
Mm-hmm.
I stared at the mattress, wiping my clammy skin with the hem of my shirt. Imagination or not, I decided there was no way in hell I was getting back into that bed. I fell asleep on the couch next to my son instead. Well, perhaps sleep is an overstatement. Tossed and turned for most of the night, unable to stop peeking at the bed, and promising myself that as soon as the sun rose, we'd pack our bags and leave.
It'd be too late.
Bro, you're gonna
Didn't-
what?
What?
Well, okay. I woke up to several uniformed men patrolling the room. The hell? I
What?
sat up, my son still sleeping soundly in my arms. Yeah, the front desk received an anonymous call last night, one man said to another. Sent a maid up to check. Said no one answered the door, but the smell was putrid when she got in. Found this. He patted the mattress with one hand before sliding it onto its side. I gasped. A large tear ran down the bottom. Popcorn! Ophi!
Same with the bed in the other room. Another officer came out of the room behind us, lugging my son's mattress. Bottom is torn to shreds.
Oh, not the bottom. Oh my god.
I find out who the last visitors were. One of the men was saying into the phone, "Check all the surveillance cameras. I'll need a copy of the tape." I watched them, dumbfounded. What were the police doing in our room? Why did they need to know who the last visitors were? There hadn't been anyone here aside from my son and I and my ex-husband. Had we done anything? They excavated the mattresses right in front of me, ripping the foam innards away until the room was covered in specks of white dust. The officers never stopped talking, using the terms like asphyxiation and homicide, but I barely heard them. All I could focus on were the contents, my body and my son's.
What? So that means her
So-
ex-husband killed them.
I think so.
Yeah, I guess the ex-husband killed them and then shoved their bodies into the mattresses.
Yeah.
Wait, read this comment. I think you and your son died probably. I don't know. Maybe get a Luigi board might help. A Luigi board from now.
A Luigi board.
Who they gonna summon? Bowser?
No, only summons Mario. That's so wild. Holy shit. That was I actually really liked that twist. I really thought the whole time that like we were waiting for them to like have like be stalked by the ex-husband. And I guess to some degree they were, but like I really liked the way that how that ended. That was cool.
I think he was abusive, and that's probably why she came to like those conclusions.
Yeah.
She was always like on edge the entire time.
Yeah. Like I'm curious like when she died more so. Like would it probably be like at the beginning when the kid was like there's something in my mattress, or because like and they probably couldn't go in there because like
maybe they relive it though, like because it seems like he knew from the beginning.
Maybe
it
could be like he couldn't because of like being the spirit, they couldn't be that close to their body or something.
It does like I don't know if it's like plot holes or a mind fuck.
Yeah. Like I liked the concept of it a lot though, and I like the ending, but I think that I wish it was longer as well.
Yeah, me too.
To flesh it out a little more.
Yeah, I feel like I would appreciate more clarity in the sequence of events where you could like like one of those shows where like you watch it again and then you see all the foreshadowing.
Yeah.
I feel like that's not as clear here.
Yeah. I definitely agree with that. I think that would have been really nice. So yeah, wait, did you say 4 to 6 out of 10 in terms of like rating it? I'd probably give it a 4 or 5.
Same, around there.
Yeah. Like the concept was really good, but I don't think that it was like I don't think that it was strong enough.
Yeah, I think they tried to rush for a twist at the end.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah. It's a twist that I was like, it's interesting, but it didn't really hint anything to it in anywhere.
Yeah.
I think it reads like it was written in segments, like over the course of like a bit of time, and they kind of like probably forgot what they were going for.
I think it would have been really cool if it was done in the way that the Love Sam game that we watched. With the diary entries, and then you find out the twist at the end. I think it would have been
unclear narrator.
Yeah, I think that would have been really, really cool. That would have been really awesome, I think, for this concept.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's my turn to dip.
You gotta head out. Okay.
Yes, I'm sorry. Thank you for having me.
Of course, we love you. Everybody in chat, say bye to Sierra. Say thank you. Thanks for hanging with us. Yeah, we can watch stuff later. Just let me know when you're...
Just let me know when.
Yeah. I got you.
Except now.
That's fair. I mean, obviously. Cool. Yeah. Bye. Love you. Was the bed made of flesh? Bro, that would be so wild if the bed was made of flesh. I wouldn't know what to do.
Man, the ex-person would probably have like some really good skills though. Like you need some tools. You need to go in there, like go into like, yeah, I'm gonna make my wife and son into a flesh mattress, and you need to have like the tools and the knowledge and a good YouTube video to be able to do that shit.
Like there's a dark-sided website version of YouTube, and it's got that shit on there. That'd be so wild.
Right? Like how would you even do that? Like he probably he needs to have a background of like, yeah, I used to knit or something like that, and be like, oh
my god,
yeah, I'm gonna knit with
the skin. Oh ew. I like pictured that in my head. So gross.
Yeah. Oh, it's so fatty. At least my head is like it's like you can see like the slabs of. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Okay, do you have a particular one that you would like to read next, or
what about the one that you linked, the sugar daddy one?
Oh yeah, my sugar daddy asked me for weird favors. We can do that one next.
Yeah.
Okay. How to turn people into furniture, easy, free, not clickbait. You're right.
Exactly.
Oh god. Okay. Do you have have it open? The sugar daddy one? Okay.
Yeah, got the sugar daddy open for you, BB.
Ooh. Nana's the ultimate sugar daddy. But not that Non gives you money or anything. Non
just give you sugar.
Yeah, just all the extra sugar. You want it extra sugary with Non.
Yeah.
Okay. My sugar daddy asked me for weird favors. His Tinder profile said he was 45, but he looked to be in his early 30s at most. Looking for sugar baby, $700 weekly, no sex. It sounded too good to be true, but as a broke university student, I was willing to take my chances. I swiped right and Tinder let me know if it was let me know that it was a match. His message came seconds later. Hey there, sweetheart. I cringed at the word. I hated it, but $700 was $700, so I sucked it up and replied, hey. His name was Jack.
Winky face.
His name was... Oh, wait, I should do it like, hold on.
Uh-huh. And actually, I think, like, man, this person, I don't think they understand the sugar baby thing. Because there are people who, like, have, like, sugar daddies and stuff when there's, like, no sex involved. And then all they need to do is, like, be in control and stuff. Like, because, like, what was it? There's, like, this one video on this lady who is, like, the richest sugar baby. And, like, she'll give sex if she feel like it, but usually she doesn't. And then like they just like give her money just because like they just want like a bougie looking lady to be next to them to like show off.
I was about to say it. I know that I had a friend who did like it. The term is called sugaring, and all she did was like get lunch with people and just have like a fun conversation for like a couple of hours, and then like they would meet up like once or twice a week. And I was like, that's actually really nice. And then she was like, yeah, like honestly, like it like some people make it out to be like really sus, and of course like it can be if you're not careful, but like she said that she like has met like some really nice people through it, and I was like, that's fair. Like, you know,
my friend also did the same thing too. Like she went out for dinner and stuff, and then they pay her, and it's like, damn, wait, really?
Yeah.
And it was like $500 out of that.
Oh wow, that's insane. That's crazy,
right? Like I was like, she funded her like new PC doing like sugar babying, and I was like, damn, you know what? Maybe I'm tempted.
I feel like that it's not as known, that like you doesn't have to have like any sexual connotation to it. I don't think that it's as known for that kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you just gotta look cute. Yeah.
Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do, for text messages, I'm gonna do this.
Hey, sweetheart.
Oh, I love it.
His name was Jack, and he told me he owned his own business, although he never specified what kind of business it was. We talked for a while because he asked me for my Venmo to send me the first payment. After a few minutes, I got a notification. I stared at the $700 for at least 20 minutes, expecting to wake up from a dream at any second, but it wasn't a dream.
You still there?
I clicked on the message.
Yeah, sorry. If you don't mind me asking, what are you looking for in return?
I stared at the chat until he replied.
I'm just looking for you to do a few favors for me.
That sounded like it was going to be sexual to me.
Like what?
For example, the first thing I need you to do...
First thing I need you to do is pick up a delivery for me.
No, that's sus.
Oh yeah, that's sus. That's drugs, man.
Yeah,
that shit is drugs or a corpse,
sus.
man.
Return the money, return it now.
Yeah, exactly. You're there to be cute. You're not there to do like fucking delivery service, man.
Like you, if you wanted to do deliveries, you could have done, you can very easily do something else. Like that, this is not it.
Yeah, exactly. And usually for delivery, sussy delivery services, that is a couple $1,000, maybe $10,000 work, man.
Right.
Yeah. Man, the person who wrote this did not do any studies on sussy.
I mean, it could be. I was about to say it could be this girl just didn't think anything of it. Yeah, because she says that sounded innocent enough, but I was still expecting there to be some kind of twist. $700 to pick up a package. Come on, even I wasn't that naive.
From the post office or something?
No, I'll
send you the dress, but I'd rather not do this through Tinder. You got Kick? Or you can
Wait,
give me your number.
Wait. They're doing sugar babying in Tinder?
Yeah, some people do that.
Really? But then like it's really hard to like find. I thought like isn't it better to do it on like dedicated websites for it?
Probably, but like I don't know. I feel like you can find it anywhere.
Yeah.
I know, Kick. It literally, the next line says Kick. What was it? What was this? 2011?
Yeah. Oh wait, did you actually? Yeah, it's actually.
I decided to give him my number instead, and he texted me the address immediately, followed by the address to his house where I would drop off the package.
Why'd she give him like her actual number?
I would have gone with Kick.
Yeah, exactly.
I would have gone with Kick. I would have re-downloaded Kick and then made a new account, and then I would use a fake name. And like, I would just this.
They didn't do their research. Yeah,
that or I would have gotten a burner phone from 7-Eleven. I would have done everything different. There is no fucking way.
Exactly. Oh my god. At least study on your sussy businesses and also like safety sussy business practices, man.
Right.
Yeah. And also, don't they like not do exchanges on one bill? I looked up on like how to there was at one point in my life where I looked up on like how do you get money as a sugar baby, and like there are certain types of like money apps that you need to use, otherwise it's gonna turn out to be really sussy. So,
yeah. She did not do her research. She did not do her research.
Yeah.
She did not do her research. Fuck. I'm not
home right now, but there's a key on the bottom of the blue flower pot near the door. Go inside and put the package on the coffee table. Make sure that you lock the door when you go inside the house, and then lock it again when you leave.
That is sussy!
I grabbed my car keys and wallet and got into my car, putting the address into Google Maps.
Got it. On my way.
My phone buzzed as I backed out of my driveway.
I'm serious. Lock the door both times. Please.
Okay, Nan, your turn.
Okay. I thought it was a little excessive. But I promised him that I would. The house looked abandoned. It had a broken chain link fence around it with a small door that was hanging on dear life. It stuck out like a sore thumb. Surrounded by houses that were a lot nicer than this one in comparison. You hear for jack shit? I looked up to see a man standing in the open doorway of the house. He took up most of the entire space, his head skimming the top of the door frame. He was huge in height and muscles, and his entire torso was covered in tattoos. Damn, this is even more sussy. He got tattoos.
Oh god.
Yeah.
That's like the big thing. That's the kicker. He's got tattoos.
Yeah,
he
got tattoos.
Like that's the thing that lets you know that this guy is serious business. We are at the salty spittoon. We are not at Weenie Hut Juniors.
Yeah, he got the fucking wow tattoo, but you need to turn into a mom tattoo.
No.
Wait, no. Never mind. He got the mom tattoo
and turned it into a wow tattoo.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I guess. I replied, not moving from my spot on the sidewalk.
Stay right there,
he said. I don't think I would have moved if he had asked me to. I looked around and realized that there was no one on the street. I was a 21-year-old woman alone in the street. I gripped my car keys. Man, she is ignorant. She is 21-year-olds and ignorant of the ways of the sugar baby making, man. She should learn some safety practices.
I was about to say, like, she really just dove in head first. She didn't do any research. She didn't try to protect herself. Like, girl, what are you doing? What is happening? The moment that he said, I need you to pick up a delivery, I would have said goodbye. Like, this is not it. This is not the move.
And they use Venmo instead of Cash App for sussy transaction, man.
Right. Like, it's got her name, her legal name, and everything, girl.
Girl, she skipped on using Kick and used the fucking real. But oh my gosh, she is an idiot.
Yeah, literally. Like, I get that she's new to this, but come on, you can Google it. You can Google.
Exactly.
Yeah,
there
literally.
Are articles.
Blinded by that $700, 100%.
Yeah. God damn it. A few minutes later, the man came back carrying a cardboard box. Oh, is it pizza?
Hi, Glitchy Dog.
It was about the size of a shoe box. Oh, like it's not pizza.
I would love pizza right now.
Right? Like, why can't we just deliver pizza?
Yeah, pizza, sugar pizza delivery daddy driver.
It's like boba flavored.
There you go.
That's-
It's got the it's got the big boba balls.
Yeah, it's like the limited edition boba pizza from Japan, and it's like they gotta do it top secret.
Exactly.
It's the Krusty Krab pizza.
Is the pizza
For you and me. They go into what was it? Oh wait, it was not Winnie Hot Junior. What was it?
Yeah.
It was the.
All I remember is like him strutting and going, Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza
Yeah,
for
pizza.
you and me. Woo! And then repeating it with every like step he took. Like you're just making the trip like extra 60 minutes long just so you could complete the phrase.
I love it, and I just love driving on a fucking rock too.
Yeah, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where are you, by the way? I feel like I lost my place.
Good question. Oh yeah. I found it. 21-year-old woman alone in the streets. I gripped my car keys. A few minutes later, the man came back out carrying a cardboard box that is not pizza. It was about the size of a shoebox, but stained and damp on some corners. The fuck? Is that a heart or something?
I was about to say, is it organs? Is it organs?
And why is organs in a fucking shoebox? You gotta put it in like a fucking freezer safe box. Like they don't live that long. I also studied a little bit on illegal organ transplant.
You know what? I feel that's very you. I'm not gonna even try to like say that another way. That's very you. This is very you. I love that. I just why a shoebox? Also, wouldn't it just make the whole thing kind of sticky to some degree?
Yeah, and it's just like it wouldn't work well. Like the organs would die. Like what's the point of transporting that? Like if it's gonna be a fucking corpse, they should handle it on their own or something.
Then maybe it's not organs. What else would it be though?
Probably sticky.
What? I don't know. My only thought is like, it could be like, what's it called? Like physical body parts, like an arm or like
But in the shoebox, that'd be like a hand or something.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like maybe they like cut off a foot or something. You know what I mean?
It's like time to wear some feet.
Yeah, like they're supposed to be shoes, but they're like a physical person's feet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then all the blood and stuff would drench it, unless they like drain it beforehand or something.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like it could be. Who knows? Like maybe it's like fresh. Like maybe it's someone like freshly died, and that's why it's wet.
Yeah, but it's like you want to keep the freshness of it, right? Because like human decomposes like really, really quickly. Like, within one day, like they kind of start stinking pretty bad.
I mean, like maybe like within like an hour. That's why it was like quick. Yeah. And maybe they want it to be kind of gross. You know, maybe that's like a thing.
That's true.
Mm.
Man,
There's so many possibilities.
These people in here need to do their research on all this. You know.
Yeah, they do. They do. That's what. See, they should get it. They should get it from us. We know what we're talking about. We've done our research.
Yeah, exactly. You want to know some illegal business transaction? We got you.
Oh yeah, I guess maybe it could be illegal animals. That's a good one. Illegal animals.
Man, I still think they should put it in an ice box or something.
Yeah, because I think if it's like a dead anything, if you don't put it on ice, it will die fast.
Yeah, and the stink will come out, and then like they would get caught.
They would get caught very easily. But maybe that's why they have to do sugar babies. Because that way they can't get caught. You can't get followed. Maybe?
Yeah.
But I guess we'll find out. What part are you at again? We keep talking and I'm like, where are we?
Oh yeah. Can you open your car? Yes. I opened the trunk, not wanting that inside my car seat, and he said it in. All right, there you go. He said, "I mean, it's cursed. I feel like it'd be cursed."
Yeah, maybe. Now I'm like trying to think like what could be in the box.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me make a poll. Okay, let's see.
Yeah. And did she lock
What
both sides?
is she? What is she transporting? Body parts? Animals?
Cursed objects? Other?
Cursed objects? Yeah. Yeah, I just put
Nani?
Nani?
Nani? So desu ka? Karimasu.
You get the box and just Maji.
Yeah, Maji. Like magica. Oh my god.
I love that is winning. Just no one has any clue what's happening. Just
Magica. Naze.
Yeah. Exactly. I should have wrote that instead of
I love it.
Yeah, we're all anime people now.
Yeah, this is now located in Japan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Magicayo.
Maji. Just like and you say it really seriously, like you're like Yakuza or something, like Maji. Maji.
Okuna.
This no longer takes place in any sort of like Western culture. This is like Yakuza 0, like what happens in the alleyways of Yakuza 0.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh yeah. Thanks. I replied. I walked around to the driver's side of the car and opened the door.
Oh, and one more thing.
He said. I looked at him.
Watch out.
He said. I didn't reply. That is a giant warning that it is not worth $700, man. $700 ain't that much. Yeah.
I was going to say, no matter how desperate you are, please don't do anything sus. Just don't do anything. Yeah.
Yeah. You can still get kidnapped during sugar baby sessions.
Exactly.
Always work with a friend or something. Have a Tomodachi nearby to make sure that you're okay.
Look out for your fellow Tomodachis.
Yeah, and make it a percentage of the profits and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I blasted my music as I drove to Jack's house, hoping it would drown out my anxiety, but it didn't. I parked my car in a stone driveway and stayed inside the car, admiring the house. Popcorn, Ophi!
It was a huge house. The stone pillars on the front porch and the greenest grass I had ever seen in my life. I turned the car off and got out. I grabbed the package and walked to the front door, getting the key from where he said it would be. I opened the door and stepped in, closing it behind me. I thought about what he'd said about locking the door when I got inside. I thought that was a little overboard, but as I stared at the closed door, something made me reach out and lock it. I walked inside, my feet cushioned by the thick maroon carpet, and I admired the inside of the house. All the furniture was wooden and looked incredibly expensive. I would probably finish school a dozen times with the money that it took to furnish this place. I set the package down on the coffee table, and as I walked back to the door, I heard a phone ringing from somewhere inside the house. I froze. In my pocket, my phone buzzed. I took it out to look.
Don't answer any calls that aren't from Marvin.
Who the fuck is Marvin? Wait, how did he know the phone was ringing? Is he in the house?
Right?
That's so scary, dude.
Oh my god.
I put my phone back and followed the sound of the phone, poking my head into a few different rooms before I found it in an office. I walked over to the desk and looked at the caller ID. Incoming call from Jack. That was odd. I grabbed my phone to look at the message again. I was starting to get a little creeped out and decided I wouldn't answer, just to be safe, and left the house, remembering to lock the door as I left.
I feel like she's gonna need to do this like multiple times, and then eventually she'll forget to lock the door, and then she will get fucking cursed or something and killed.
Yeah. I just like, I feel like it's so creepy. I feel like they're trying to like condition her or something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like it just, if that's what it feels like. And it's kind of sus. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I really feel like they're like conditioning her to do these things. And then before she knows it, she's not gonna know what her life is like without doing these deliveries or Jack anymore. Like she might not even go to like class anymore. You know what I mean? There
are other better like sugar baby jobs out there.
There's way better like alternatives than this one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I grabbed. Oh yeah. I've done a few more favors for Jack since then. I drove a BMW to a random park in another city, only to get out and drive in a different car back to Jack's house. He had me meet one of his employees at lunch, who then gave me a briefcase to deliver to the house I had gone to, and told me he would know if I looked inside. On several occasions, he asked me to drive down to that same house and stay with the same guy, whose name was Julio, for a certain amount of time. In total, I've made $3,500. Most recently, Jack asked me to stay in his house overnight. I woke up to a text message from him.
I need you to stay in my house. I need you to spend the night at my house.
I had never seen him in person, but I had talked to him on the phone a few times. He proceeded to tell me that he would pay me $1,000 to spend the night at his house, provided that I follow a few rules. I drove to his house that evening. The driveway was empty, and it normally was, but the porch light was on. I walked up, unlocked the door, went inside, and then locked it again. Everything.
Man, if she dies, it's on her.
I know. I was about to say, dude, this is so sus. I just like, but the thing is, right? I feel like she's reached a point where she's done so many that if she starts to no longer want to do it, they'll kill her. So no matter what, I feel like she's gonna die. Just like just flat out.
She should have accepted on on fucking Tinder or something too. And also like, yeah. And plus like she can, I don't know, at this point just make an OnlyFans. Oh my god. And then I feel like if she was a public figure, she would be a lot more safer because like people will recognize her a bit more on when she gets go missing or something.
Yeah.
You know?
I really feel like it is just like not, I just feel like it's not, she's not making smart choices. Just like, it's not worth it, dude. It's not. Everything in the house looked the same. Jack had told me over the phone that he would leave the list of the rules on the dining room table. I set all my stuff down in the living room. My bags looked like garbage compared to the fancy furniture in there. I wandered into the kitchen and then to the dining room. Sure enough, there was a piece of paper on the wooden table, held down by an empty glass. Lock the door when you come in. Only answer calls from Marvin. Wait, didn't he just tell? Oh. Only answer calls that are from Marvin. Okay. Don't turn on any faucets between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. Don't open the door for anyone, no matter who they say they are, after 10 p.m. If the door...
He's also sus. What is there? What's the meaning for all this?
What are all these rules? What are all these rules? This is so scary.
Yeah. This is awful.
Like, just fun choices they are. Are they really fun choices? I don't know. This is not worth it. Not to me. There's no way.
Yeah. This ain't worth it, girl.
Right? If the door to the closet at the end of the hall is open, sleep in the library. If it is closed, sleep in any of the bedrooms. What? If the gardener comes at midnight, if he starts knocking on the windows, hide. Turn the TV on and let it play on static through the night. Do not forget to do this.
Oh, like I heard about this because I think it's kind of funny because I think I heard it from like a Japanese folklore or something like that where like if you have like the TV on and have the static, it's also like a realm for the spirit or something. And sometimes the spirits might get sucked into the static.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's really cool.
Yeah, or something along those lines. Yeah.
This is so scary though. Like there's way I would be too paranoid to sleep. I wouldn't I wouldn't be able to sleep at all. Like if I just the fact that it's like if the closet at the end of the hall is open, sleep in the library. If it's closed, sleep in the bedrooms. No,
Right?
I wouldn't want to sleep in anywhere.
Right?
$1,000 not worth it. I like
Mhm.
give me like at least 100K. Like
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Like you better pay for like my student loans,
like
and also you better.
everything, my health insurance. Like you better be paying for all of it. This is not worth just $1,000. No way.
Yeah, my therapy will cost a lot more than that. Okay, for my whole life.
Exactly.
Oh god.
Help yourself to anything in the fridge. I'll pay you in the morning. Good night. Bro, I don't care if I can help myself to anything in the refrigerator. What the fuck?
Right? What's in the fridge though? Is it pretty good?
Shouldn't say. I mean, like, I would love some food. Like, honestly.
Yeah, it's like if I'm gonna suffer, then might as well.
Yeah, and at least it's free, I guess, to some degree. But like, even then, like, what if the food was like laced with stuff? You know what I mean?
That's true. That's
Like,
true.
I would, right? Like, with all these rules, I would assume that like the food is poisoned or something. I wouldn't want to eat anything.
Yeah, but he gave a little happy face. I feel like he means well.
You guys can't see it. But on the list, he drew a happy face next to help yourself to anything in the fridge. Like that's gonna make it better.
Yeah, I feel like that made it a lot better, actually. You know?
Oh, okay. I'm glad you trust him, not.
Yeah, it's because, like, you know, at least on that part in particular, I feel like everything else, it feels like, you know, pretty serious. But I'm glad that he set the tone for that sentence by putting the happy face. Because then now I know that he means well for that sentence in particular.
I know that he cares about me because he put a smiley face. Oh, God, no. Oh God, Non is now the one in the story. Non is now the one.
No. I wouldn't look. I am a knowledgeable sugar baby. Okay, I know not to do any of this shit.
You're a sugar bunny.
Yeah, I'm a sugar bunny. Yeah, I know all this stuff. I studied it all, and also on illegal organ transplant. And this is not it. This is it, man.
Oh my God. I made sure to follow all the rules. To be honest, I was regretting my decision. But seeing as I was already here and I was getting paid, I decided to stay anyway. I figured as long as I followed all the rules, I'd be perfectly fine. Still, it felt a little odd. What's this, a haunted house? Nevertheless, I lounged around the house for a few hours, as I was planning on going to sleep around 9 since that's my bedtime. Oh, no, since that's the time all the weird shit would begin to happen. At 8:50, I brushed my teeth using the faucet for the last time before 9. I checked the closet.
That's cutting it close, man. That's like 10 minutes to brush your teeth. Yeah.
Like, I'm kind of shocked. Like, it takes me like 15 minutes to get ready for the bath, like in the bathroom before bed. So like, just like, don't you want to like brush your teeth and like wash your face and like do your face, like your skin routine? Like, don't you have stuff to do? Like, don't, like, what?
Yeah, did the person who write this is even a female at all? Like, oh my God, they don't even know about our skincare routine or how we wash our face at night. And you know what? If you're gonna be a sugar baby, you're gonna need to like also be at least somewhat glammed up. You know, you gotta look the part. And yet it's like they didn't even talk about washing out their makeup or anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What if the clocks are off? That's horrible. That's horrible.
Oh,
that's
God,
fucked up.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man. Dude, what if it's like daylight savings, man? Oh,
No.
fuck.
Oh God.
I like how you say no at the daylight saving. the most horrifying thing of all, the daylight saving.
Yeah, that would fuck everything up. I hope that this is not around that time. That would suck.
Right? Man.
Nevertheless, I lounged around the house I checked the closet in the hallway, and upon seeing that it was open, I moved my stuff into the library and got ready to sleep on the couch. I locked two doors just in case, and laid on the couch, scrolling through my phone. I hadn't gotten any more messages from Jack, and I started to think of scenarios and reasons why he had such strict, peculiar sets of rules in his house. I had dozed off at some point because at exactly 10:16, I was woken up by the doorbell ringing. I was about to get up and check, and then I remembered the rule. Don't open it for anyone, no matter who they say they are, after 10 p.m. I stayed on the couch, trying not to move, paranoid that they would even hear the slightest sound. It's the police! Open up! I didn't move. Hello? It's the police. Open up or we're coming in. I still didn't move.
Go ahead, come in, bitch.
Yeah, literally save him, please.
Yeah.
Or not him, her.
Mm-hmm.
I still didn't move, but I could hear, I still didn't move, but I could hear my heartbeat in my ears. There was silence for a while after that. Then the doorbell rang. Hey, it's Jack, let me in. It sounded like Jack, but still, I didn't get up. He would have a key, wouldn't he? Why would he need me to let him in? Then, this continued for almost a full hour. Different people would ring the doorbell, announce themselves, and then disappear when I didn't respond. I was finally able to fall asleep, and the gardener never came. Oh God, thank goodness. I wouldn't know what to do if the gardener shows up at midnight. Like, especially like knocking on the window and then like having to hide. How can anybody fucking sleep here? Like, the fuck?
Yeah. Oh my
God. When I woke up the next morning, I had someone in the kitchen. I heard someone in the kitchen. I got up slowly and unlocked the door as quietly as possible. Taking my phone with me and walking across the living room and into the kitchen, I stopped at the entrance and peered in. It was Jack. He was standing in front of the stove, stirring something as the coffee machine brewed coffee on the counter behind him. Popcorn. Miss Non.
Man, I hope Jack better be like fucking hot as fuck, man, because this ain't worth it.
I was about to say, he better be like some James Bond like type shit, because I could not. This is not worth it. No way.
Right? Yeah, he better have some like fucking bubble butter or something that's like ultra slappable and allow me to slap it, cause shit, yeah.
Literally.
Fuck. Okay. Wait, what was it? It was Jack saying.
Hey, good morning.
Oh, okay. Hey, good morning, he said when he saw me. Hi? I replied, nervous. I hadn't seen him in person before, but he looked exactly like his pictures online. Scrambled eggs? He asked, motioning to the pan with a wooden spoon. Yeah, thanks. Wait, I wanna... Man, shit, I didn't even, like, check out the fridge last night to see what kind of food is in there, man.
Yeah.
I'm curious what the happy face
Bro,
means.
it's not worth it.
Yeah, true.
It's not worth it. Just no way.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks, I replied, walking over to take a plate from him. I ate my breakfast and drank some coffee in silence. So, how was it? He asked. It was okay. Nothing super freaky happened, I replied. Cool, he replied. There was an awkwardness in the room. I think I'm gonna go now. I have class. I trailed off. I didn't, but I really want to get out of here. Oh, no, yeah, sure. I'll talk to you some other time, he replied. I grabbed my stuff and he walked into the car. I could see him standing in the driveway, staring at me as I left. When I got home... Oh, wait, did she lock the door when she...
Did she lock the door? Did she turn on the TV?
No, oh, shit, do you see it? Oh, when I got home... It's in caps, too!
No!
I packed all my stuff and noticed that
She's gonna die!
She's gonna die, man! She ain't gonna live with that money! Fuck! She forgot to do the
she
fucking
fully
TV.
left.
Yeah! Oh my god, I noticed that I still had... Is that even Jack? I feel like Jack is even real, man.
Dude,
my God.
I'm scared. I'm scared, and it's not even happening to me.
Yeah!
Yo.
Oh no! Sugar baby safely, you guys! Sugar baby safely!
If you're going to be a sugar baby, please sugar safely. This is a PSA.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah!
Oh,
Please
God.
take it other warnings, okay? Please understand.
Oh god.
Oh my god. And don't sleep by some other random person. Yeah!
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh no.
When I got home, I unpacked all my stuff and noticed that I still had the list with me. I sat on my bed and read it again. I felt my body tense, so I realized I had forgotten something. Turn on the TV and let it play static through the night. Do not forget this. Turn on the TV and let it play on the static through the night. Do not forget to do this. I stared at a word on the page until they lost meaning inside me. Of my phone buzzed and snapped me back to reality. It was the $1,000 payment. Only $1,000 payment. God damn it. Yeah, I look at my phone and then back at the list. Maybe it wasn't an important step. It's in caps, bitch. It's in caps.
Of course it's important. No, go back to the house and turn it on.
Yeah.
No.
Fuck. Popcorn, Ophelia.
Me now.
Yeah. I'm scared.
Oh God. As I was thinking it over, a text from Jack came in.
I'm not in town right now. I should be back next week, so you're free from running any more errands for me until then. Just send the payment. Go do something fun.
I stared at the message and read it again and again and once more for good measure.
I'm not in town right now.
I thought back to this morning and how Jack was in his house, how he gave me breakfast.
And he does a winky face.
I'm not in town right now.
Within minutes, a new text came in from a number that I didn't recognize.
Did you forget to do something?
Winky face.
The text was followed by a picture of Jack, or whoever this version of Jack was, standing in the front of the TV. I didn't respond. Next came another picture. This one was outside of my house. It was followed by another text. Watch out. Who the fuck was the bitch at breakfast?
Yeah.
No! Oh my God. Oh wait, there's a part two. There's a part two.
It's part two.
There's a part two.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my God.
Fuck,
Oh
man.
God.
And she didn't lock the door because she was distracted by the fucking scrambled eggs. The
No!
scrambled eggs scrambled her eggs.
This one's actually so scary. I'm literally looking out my window right now. I'm like, please tell me there's nobody there.
Thank God I covered up my windows. I never open it.
Oh
my God.
Do you want to read part two? I need to know what happens.
Yeah, I'm so down.
Okay,
oh my
okay.
God. This is why you should sugar safely.
Sugar safely, please. Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy
PSA,
shit.
always study up on sugar babying before you actually do it.
Yes,
and know
please
what the extent of
research.
a job.
This is a PSA from Miss Non of Prison Project and Ophelia Midnight of VReverie. Please sugar safely. Oh God. Okay.
Yeah, and also sometimes, maybe you should research on what their real name is and see if they have an account on LinkedIn or something.
Like what is the business? Like if the business is like not real, like you need to look up those things. You need to check those things.
Yeah, there's some sussy ass people out there, man.
Yeah.
You need to do that.
I'm so scared.
Right?
I'm so nervous.
And make sure you don't give them their bank info, okay? If you're gonna do this shit, have them send it through Cash App or something. Look up on viable,
The eggs, they were ghost eggs.
They were ghost eggs.
Bro, literally, I am also a ghost. I feel like this is not a ghost, but I feel like this was like maybe he dabbles in something and he was cloned and has like an evil clone, and that's why the rules need to be weird, because like maybe he's like an evil sim or something.
Oh no, an evil sim.
That's the worst. You know how like in the Sims games they have like what is it? They have like the free will, but then you give them like the really chaotic traits and they're like really not great Sims. It's like that.
I thought you were gonna go into like, and then like the ghost can also like fuck you and impregnate you or something, or you can impregnate the ghost. I thought I was gonna go into that route. I'm like going to that kind of ghost egg, you know what I mean?
No, I saved that for my membership streams. Anyway.
Gotta set up for a membership stream.
Oh God. Back from touching grass. Well, you came at a good time. We're talking about the safeties of sugaring.
Yeah. Oh my God. I kind of want to watch some videos on like improper sugar babying.
Oh gosh. For the record, what's it called? Chat. Sierra and I, we watch a lot of true crime.
Yeah.
So we spend a lot of time invested in these things. Okay. I didn't leave my house for almost for almost an entire week. The only reason I didn't stay indoors longer is that I had an important exam in one of my classes that I had to be present for. It also didn't help with the anxiety I was feeling as I drove to campus. I kept my eyes glued to my surroundings, almost running 2 stop signs and a red light. I kept expecting Jack, or fake Jack, I suppose, to pop out randomly on the side of the road, or in the car next to me or the car behind me. I constantly glanced at my rearview mirror, trying to figure out if the black truck behind me had been there the whole time, or if it was so different than the one I'd seen 10 minutes ago.
I just realized she never got a call from Marvin. Who the fuck is Marvin?
Yeah, she never got a call from Marvin, and then she also never what's the word? She never she never locked the door, and then she didn't just turn on the TV. And so but the thing is, I'm also confused because like Jack didn't give her instructions to do when she woke up, but at the same time, I don't think that anyone else was supposed to be home.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh god, that makes it almost a little worse that she was supposed to just kind of like exist in there.
Yeah.
And now she's fucked.
Yeah, because like a lot of the rules is like preventing from anyone from going into the house, so they didn't expect anyone to be in the house at all.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like you don't know like you don't know what to expect. Like you don't know what is that a clone? Is that actually Jack? Is it fake Jack? Is it real Jack? Like what is happening, you know? But I hadn't told him when I went to school, so maybe he wouldn't know. Then again, I hadn't told him where I lived either, and he seemed to figure that one out rather quickly. I hadn't texted the real Jack since the incident had happened. I mean, I didn't even know what I was supposed to say. Oops, I didn't follow all your rules, and now there's a weird lookalike of yours running around the city. My plan, as foolish as it was to act as if all was well. I wasn't going to stir the pot by telling him I already fucked up, so instead I was going to wait until he realized that something was wrong. Hopefully, he wouldn't. I will admit that not telling him was more difficult than I thought, and I found myself constantly checking my phone for texts from Jack, but none appeared. He glanced and began walking towards my car as I slowly pulled into the driveway, locking my doors and trying to remain calm. Instead of shifting into park, I kept my foot on the brake and shifted into reverse, fully ready in case I needed to make a quick getaway. I sat in the driver's seat looking forward at my front door. I wondered for a second if I would be able to get inside and lock the door before Julio got to me. Suddenly, he leaned down and knocked on the window, making me jump. I turned to look at him and said nothing. Oh my god, Julio was there. Or is it fake Jack? Who is it? Who is here?
Yeah. Oh god.
It is Julio, the employee, the employee. Roll your window down, he said, motioning for me to lower the window. I pressed the button for a split second, making only a tiny crack of open space. You know it's not me you should be afraid of. I looked at him and glanced at my rearview mirrors, trying to see if any of my neighbors were outside, but they weren't, and I was alone with no witnesses. You fucked it up, he said, leaning against my car. I told you to watch out and you didn't. You managed to fuck up the rules in one night. They always miss at least one. I looked up at him. Who is... Yeah, they? I looked up at him and said nothing because I honestly had no clue what to say. Get out of the car. We're going inside. Huh?
Oh?
No. He's gonna kill her.
Yeah.
I thought about driving away, but I wasn't sure where I'd go, and part of me wanted to hear him out, so I found myself parking the car, turning off the engine, and letting Julio into my house.
God.
He took a seat on my couch and glanced around my living room. This is fancy for a college student. You buy this with Jack's money? He asked. I rolled my eyes as I stood in front of him. Why did you want to come in? All right, touchy subject, he said, shrugging. I need to talk to you about Jack. Which Jack? The one I've been talking to, or the one who appeared in my house? What? He snapped, leaning over and resting his elbows on his knees. What? What do you mean, the one who appeared in your house? Jack isn't back yet. I came here to tell you that you forgot to lock the door after your little house-sitting gig, which Jack won't be pleased about. He's very particular about his stuff. He's gotten rid of girls for much pettier shit than this.
I know.
I said nothing and stared at Julio while he stared back, waiting for me to explain myself. His use of the words gotten rid of made me nervous, and I wondered what he meant by that. Surely he wouldn't kill me over mistake, right? Bro, she also didn't turn on the TV. Did you not notice the TV part?
Right, it's in caps.
Was there someone else in the house? He asked after a few seconds of silence. Jack. Jack was in the house that morning before I left. How do you suppose that happened? Because Jack hasn't come back from his trip yet. I shrugged, not really knowing what to say. Julio stood up, sighing in annoyance. Fine, you know what? I originally came over to ask you for a share of the cash you got for your poor house sitting job. But it seems to me that you probably fucked up more than I originally thought. So I'm just going to stay out of it, whatever it is. Good luck.
Julio!
No,
Julio,
Julio,
please!
come back!
Julio!
Come back!
Yeah!
Come back!
Come back!
No,
Julio!
come back, Julio, please!
Julio! You know more about this, yo, talk to me, Julio!
No, we can talk about this. We'll split the money. I'll give you everything.
Exactly! Yeah, I'm fucking cursed, yo, Julio, tasquete!
Dude, come back, please. Please. I'll give you a kiss. If you come back, please.
Right.
Oh my god.
I'll give you my firstborn son.
Right?
Please.
Oh god. He walked over and opened my front door, waving to me as he left, leaving me standing in my empty house. I ran to the door and locked it as soon as he was gone and started to freak out once again. I thought about what I was going to do if Jack came back from his trip and found out that I had messed up. What if Julio was right and someone broke into their house and robbed him? Maybe I just thought I saw Jack, but maybe it was just some other stranger who looked like him. My mind was going a mile a minute as I tried to figure out what to do. I paced around my house for a few hours before I finally decided that I was going to drive back to Jack's house and make sure that no one had broken in. If they had, I would simply make an anonymous police report or something. Besides, the only way he would ever know that it was my fault would be if Julio snitched on me, which it didn't seem like he was planning on doing anymore. I made the drive over in silence, trying to control my breathing so that I didn't have a meltdown on the highway. I finally pulled over into the driveway and turned the engine off. But I couldn't work up the courage to get out of the car. I sat there for a few... Wait, she went back to his house?
Oh shit, the demon house.
But I couldn't work up the courage to get out of the car. I sat there for a few minutes, staring at the giant house, trying to force myself to unbuckle my seatbelt, open the door, and get out of the car. Popcorn non.
Oh shit, okay.
I'm starting to get stressed out.
Yeah. The house, which looked impressive, now made me feel anxious and out of place. I couldn't stop myself from imagining all sorts of horrible scenarios that I could stumble upon once I opened the door. I thought about how many possible hiding places there are in that house that large. I don't know how long I sat there before I finally decided to get out of the car and walk toward the front door. I hesitated for a few seconds before taking a deep breath and pushing the door open. Only it didn't open because it was locked. I assume Julio that had probably locked it and looked for the key in my keychain. I unlocked the door and stepped into the living room, taking a look around. Everything looked normal enough. There are no signs of breaking and entering or anything like that. Now I was glad that Julio had come over and realized my mistake before someone else had. I closed the door behind me, this time double checking that I locked it, and I began to make my way further into the house. I went into the library first, which looked the same as it has when I left it. Next, I made my way through the living room, glancing around to see if anything was out of place, but nothing was. I was starting to feel better now that I had confirmed that no one had broken in and ruined the place. That feeling was a short-lived answer, however.
No!
And I walked into the kitchen!
No!
Oh, no! It was a complete mess. Both the fridge and freezer were outside the... Not the fridge! The fridge with the smiley face!
No!
Oh!
Oh, no!
Oh, shit. All the containers of food emptied. He's hungry!
No! Oh,
He's
God.
hungry! God damn it. There were empty boxes of frozen food tossed inside the freezer and on the kitchen floor. There were a few trays of meat that were lying out on the table and the counters, and some of the red juice from the meats had been spilled inside the fridge and now dripped down onto the floor. I noticed that while there hasn't been much food in there in the first place, it was all gone. As I got closer to the fridge, I realized that it wasn't cool. And the light inside the fridge wasn't working either. I assumed that whoever ate all the food also unplugged it for some odd reason. The electricity!
No!
They needed to turn the TV!
Oh, God.
Oh, God. I stepped over an empty carton of orange juice and an empty crate of eggs as I made my way toward the stove, where I found the stacks of unwashed pans. One of them was still hot, meaning that it was only recently taken off the burner.
No! He's still in the house!
Yeah! Oh, fuck!
Oh,
And
God.
He made eggs!
I know, he made eggs. He scrambled eggs. She got so distracted by the scrambled eggs.
Yeah!
No!
Yeah! There were eggshells all over the counter and thought back to the morning when Jack or whoever that was had made me eggs for breakfast. I walked out of the kitchen, careful not to step on the mess that littered the floor, and made my way down the hallway. I spotted the door at the end of the hall, and this time it was closed. As I continued to walk down the hall, I couldn't help but notice how eerily quiet it was in the house. I couldn't even hear the sound of the heater running. As I passed the thermostat in the hallway, I saw that it wasn't working. The screen was off and there was nothing on it, like it had been turned off or something. I leaned forward and pressed a few buttons, but none of them worked. Wait, is this the thermostat? What about the TV? Go to the TV!
Girl, turn on the TV! Leave! Turn on the TV!
Right?
Why are you exploring? Turn on the TV!
Turn on the TV!
No!
Aw.
She's stressing me out.
Right? Oh my god. This is what happens when you don't practice proper sugar baby behavior. And you don't follow instructions.
She didn't do her research. Oh my
Right? Oh my god. Always do your research.
Always do your research. Make sure you do research on the person, please. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh my god. I poked my head into the study, but that was also empty. Although I did see that the landline had been used recently and whoever used it didn't put it back. He'd been calling, man. I bet he'd been calling out to Pizza Hut. He's getting the pizza.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, the shoebox didn't contain pizza. It was containing disappointment.
Help! Help!
Help! The handheld part was hanging off of the side of the desk, and I stepped in, grabbing the phone and holding it up to my ear. But there was only silence. Why do you want to hold up the fucking landline into your ear?
Please leave the house, girl. Chat, please manifest it that this girl will leave the house. Please,
right?
Please manifest it. Manifest the energy, chat. Manifest it that she will that she will leave. Holy shit.
She needs to leave.
She needs to leave. I can't with this girl. I can't.
Yeah. I put it back and followed the cord with my eyes. It was connected to the wall, but it seemed like there was no power in the house, which explained the refrigerator and the thermostat. Excuse me.
You're valid.
That means that like he turned off the power. That means that he can't turn on the TV.
No,
there's shit
she
happening.
fucked up.
Yeah, she fucked up. She can't turn on the TV. At least bring a portable TV or something. You know that runs on battery power. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I walked out the study and headed down to the hall again, and I froze in my tracks when I noticed that the door at the end of the wall is open now. Someone was in the house.
No.
Oh god. I reached into my back pocket and grabbed my phone, checking to see if maybe I had missed a text from Jack, but I had no signal inside the house. Even worse! She can't even call the police for help!
You're right? Girl, what about your cell phone? Why are you not prepared?
Right? Oh, this bitch, she deserved to die. Let's face it.
I know, I was about to say, she's gonna die.
Yeah. I held my phone in my hand anyways, hoping I pick up the signals to call for help, and begin to back away from the door, listening carefully for any footsteps or noises that would let me know where the intruder was. As I spun around, I found myself face to face with Jack, or whoever it was that
but
was
he's not back
looking
from
at.
his trip yet.
Yeah.
No.
Popcorn, Ophi.
No. Oh my god. Okay. I knew he was the same man I had seen that morning, but no idea who. But I had no idea who he really was. Sorry, I said, startled. Which one are you? He asked, squinting at me. He was dressed in a stained gray t-shirt and old pajama bottoms that looked like they had been purchased 30 years ago.
He
What?
was 30 years ago.
Oh my
God. Great Grandpa Jack coming out for revenge and eggs.
Maybe he's
man.
constantly being reincarnated or something. Or like maybe he's like trying to build a Horcrux like in Harry Potter, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You're the new one, right? The one from the other day? You're the one who forgot to turn the television on? Yeah, I'm so sorry. I thought I was being careful. I didn't mean to. I stopped talking as he started laughing. Sorry, I should be thanking you. Who are you? I asked. No, that's not good. No, that's not good. He's thanking you. No.
Yeah, that's not good at all. Oh fuck.
I stared at his face and he looked exactly like Jack, but I couldn't figure out why he was here when he was still on the trip. I'm Jack, he replied as if he were stating the obvious. But Jack said he wouldn't be back for a few days. His expression changed and he narrowed his eyes at me. Did he tell you when he would be back? The exact date? I shook my head, confused, and thinking about how I was going to get past this man and get out of this damn house. But you can ask him, right? I don't know. He hasn't contacted me in a few days. Damn. I was hoping it wouldn't be that bad. Can you explain to me what the hell's going on? You shouldn't have come back here.
Yeah, you shouldn't have come back here! You shouldn't have come back here! He was out to fuck up Jack, not you! You now in the way!
Oh my god, dude, I'm telling you, she's gonna die, and then she's going to end up in the shoebox. She's going to end up in the shoebox.
I know, we're not even like a freezer safe shoebox. It's going to be
It's
a
just a
fucking
regular shoebox. It is an Adidas shoebox. Yes.
It's not
No. Something felt off to me, and chills shook my entire body. Part of me regretted not going with my original plan of acting like everything was okay. I didn't want to stay in the house any longer, and there was nothing that I could do anyway. Besides, I was getting a bad feeling from this guy claiming to be Jack. I slowly stepped past him, glancing back behind me as I continued to walk into the living room towards the door. I found myself walking faster and faster until I was basically running and throwing myself at the front door. I couldn't help but shake the feeling that something bad was going to happen if I stayed in this house any longer. I began to freak out as I pulled on the door urgently, trying to get it open, but something was keeping it shut. What the fuck? I said out loud. I glanced towards the hall as I heard another noise, but I quickly realized that it was the sound of air flowing through vents. It seemed like the power was back and somehow some sort of security system had activated at the same time. I looked down at my phone and not only did I have signal now, but I also had 3 messages from Jack.
I'm back. What happened? I know you're in the house.
I looked around the room trying to find him or any security cameras in the room that would be alerting him of my presence in the house. I didn't see any and grabbed my phone to text him back.
Are you here?
I held my phone in my hands as I made my way back.
He's not Marvin!
I know, he's not Marvin! I made my way back towards the hallway to find the other Jack that I had seen earlier. If he was even another Jack, maybe this was all the same person. He was just messing with me for some reason. Part of me thought that perhaps I deserved all of this for doing all of this in the first place. I mean, why was I so quick to agree to run random errands for a random man that I had never met? Sure, I needed the money,
bitch.
But going to a stranger's house has got to be on the list of the top 10 dumbest things you could ever do. Especially considering the fact that no one knew where I was. And I didn't have a weapon to defend myself if I needed to. See? Exactly. I'm glad that we're finally getting the picture.
Practice safe sugar baby.
Yes,
man.
Practice safe sugaring, everybody. Goodness, now, literally, now you say this. Literally. I stood in front of the closed door for a second before making my way over a window. I tried to open it, but the security system had locked the windows tight shut as well. I thought about breaking the window open and I grabbed a sturdy-looking vase. I took a few steps back and then threw it at the window as hard as I could. The vase shattered as it made contact with the window glass, but the window was fine, unscratched. Fucked. You're fucked.
Yeah, you're gone.
The only way I was getting out of here was through that door, but first I had to disarm the security system somehow. I walked back to where I had left Jack, but he was gone and nowhere to be found. Jack? I called, my voice echoing throughout the house. The door at the end of the hall was closed once again, and I began to walk towards it, peeking into each room as I passed, but there was no one else in the house. As I reached the door, my phone buzzed in my hand.
were supposed to follow the rules.
I stood in front of the door trying to work up the courage to open it and see what was in the room.
No, I'm sorry. I came back to make sure everything was okay.
I reached out and grabbed the doorknob, taking in deep breaths. The buzzing in my hand startling me, and I ignored it as I turned the doorknob and pulled it open. I stood on the threshold at the top of the wooden staircase. Below it was a badly lit basement. I slowly walked down the stairs, glancing. Why are you going in the basement? It's not my basement, right? So I definitely know that it's not trustworthy.
Yeah.
I stood in the threshold at the top of the wooden staircase. Below it was a badly lit basement. I slowly walked.
You should have stayed away. You're really going to regret this. God.
I didn't reply. I kept walking until I was at the bottom of the stairs. I wasn't sure what I was expecting. It wasn't the normal-looking basement apartment that I had stumbled into. I found Jack sitting on the couch against one of his walls. He was reading a magazine and glanced up when he heard me step off the stairs. What are you doing? He shot to his feet as he shouted at me. Popcorn, non.
Okay. Maybe Ghost Jack is actually nicer,
I was about to
know?
say maybe Ghost Jack.
Okay. Let's see. The door's locked. I can't get out. I replied. You're so fucking stupid. He exclaimed, walking over to me. That's rude. How was I supposed to know the doors would lock when the power come back on? You weren't supposed to come back. He shouted. His face turning an angry shade of red as he yelled. I wanted to make sure everything was fine. I replied. Who cares? You got $1,000 for house sitting. Why didn't you take it and leave? Why are you so angry? Why were you even here? You're clearly not Jack, I snapped, annoyed.
Yeah.
How do you know? He asked in a calmer tone. What? How do you know I'm not Jack? I look like the pictures you've seen, don't I? Yeah, but Jack's on vacation, I replied. How do you know? He repeated. What are you talking about?
What?
Have you ever met Jack in person? Have you ever talked to him on the phone, video call, anything other than a text message every few days? I didn't reply, staring at him. He was right. He did look exactly like the photos I seen on the Tinder profile. That's what I thought.
Bro.
He replied to my silence. Yeah. Fuck, this is all mental. Fuck you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Shit.
I'm so
What
confused.
are you trying to say? I asked as I heard my phone buzz once again. How do you know that the person you've been talking to is a real person? As a matter of fact, how do you know that it's not me? Maybe this was my plan all along to lure you here. Yeah, but why would a bad person start saying shit like that and expose, like, you know? I feel like this Jack seems pretty Gucci.
Yeah, I was about to say. I mean, he's pretty pissed.
Yeah, but sugar daddy's kind of sussy though.
Right.
Yeah. At that point, it finally hit me. He was right. I didn't know if I was talking to a real person. All that I was doing was random favors for someone with an internet profile who wanted to pay me money to do these things for some reason. I guess I had always felt that there was something off about a sugar daddy who was willing to pay someone to do things other than having, the fuck you luckies with him. But I needed the money too badly to spend too much time questioning it. I was feeling even more scared now, and my palms were cold and sweaty as I stood there, waiting for him to do something. I could run back upstairs, but I didn't think I was fast enough to get out of here and find something to jam the door and keep him downstairs.
What?
I took a shaky... I know, right? What? I took a shaky, deep breath as I tried my hardest to not make it seem like I was scared. If Jack was dangerous, I didn't want to alert him of my plans to try and run. After a few seconds of silence, I glanced at my phone to read the most recent text, but there were no new notifications. That wasn't your phone, he said, breaking the silence. What? I looked up at him and glanced. He's a magician too? I glanced at the phone sitting on a nearby table, right? Suddenly, he jumped toward me, and I attempted to jump out of the way, but I was too slow. I saw Jack grab at my arms, and the phone fell on my hands, and then everything went to black. When I came to, I was sitting in the living room couch, and Jack was standing above me, looking down. What happened? I asked. I attempted to sit up, and I noticed that I was incredibly dizzy, and my left arm felt sore when I tried to prop myself up. I remember Jack grabbing me earlier, and I figured he had gripped my arm too tight and must have bruised it in the process. You're finally up. Good, he said. I slowly managed to sit up, wincing as I put my weight on my left arm. I looked up at Jack, who was now standing a few feet away with a bandage wrapped around his right bicep. What happened? I asked, looking at the bandage, noticing there were blood sticking through. Wait, what?
What?
What? Who hit him?
You really shouldn't have come back.
I tried to shift my... Yeah, you really shouldn't have, bitch.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. So what happened to her bicep? What did he do?
Yeah. Wait. It was his bicep, right? He defended her for something?
No. It says, I slowly reached over and started to unwrap the bandage until it came off, and I was left staring at crudely done stitches on the inside of my bicep.
What? Wait, but it also said like a bandage stuff around his right bicep too.
Yeah, so
Wait,
she said, I tried to shift into position on a couch and winced in pain, but as I put weight on my left arm, I turned to look at it, trying to see as if I had injured it somehow, and noticed that it was also wrapped in a bandage similar to Jack's.
Oh my god, they're now twins. Oh my god, is she now gonna turn into a ghost? She's now gonna be stuck there?
Yeah.
Oh my god, she will become Jack?
Maybe? Oh god.
Oh god. Popcorn, Ophi.
Oh,
What happened? Yeah.
What happened? I repeated, looking down at my arm. I slowly reached over and started to unwrap the bandage until it came off, and I was left staring at crudely done stitches on the inside of my bicep. What the fuck is this? I snapped, looking at Jack. Sorry, Ivy, but you really shouldn't have come back. Although I'm kind of glad you did. I didn't really want to do this, but I need to get out of here.
Oh, her name is Ivy. Okay.
Yeah. He began to walk away from me, heading towards the front door. I watched as he easily opened it and wondered how he disabled the lock and if he had been the one to activate it in the first place. He stepped out of the door and turned back to look at me. Good luck. I helped you out a bit while you were out, he said, motioning towards my phone, which he had set down on the couch next to me. I stood up and went after him. Surprisingly, he didn't try to run or back up and simply stood about a foot away from the door watching me. As I attempted to step outside, a stabbing pain erupted in my left arm, traveling through the rest of my body until I felt like I was being stabbed everywhere at once. I fell to the floor crying out in pain. Once I was back in the house, the pain went away and I laid on the floor shaking in the aftermath as I stared up at Jack. What did you do to me? I asked. I had to get out. It's been 8 months. I'm sorry you were just the first one to come back this time. I'm sure you're a good person, but I'm sorry. I just can't.
Aw, she's an
I
idiot.
can't be here. I know. You're just going to leave me here? I shouted. Julio will come by to give you food. And by the way, don't try to cut that thing out of your arm. This place is covered in cameras. If you do anything suspicious, Julio will see you and he won't hesitate to stop you. I learned that the hard way. Wait, so Julio is the one?
Yeah, Julio is sussy?
Yeah. What?
What?
Wait, so Julio is the one trying to keep them there? Why? I have so many questions.
Me too. Fuck.
I didn't know what to say, and I stood there in shock as I watched Jack walk over to my car and get in, starting the engine and disappearing down the street. I finally shut the front door and locked it, turning back to face the empty house. I glanced at my phone, which was still on the couch, and remembered what Jack said before he left it. I walked over, trying not to move my arm too much, as I picked it up and turned it on. My Tinder profile was open, only it had been changed, and now my profile read, looking for a sugar baby, $700 weekly, no sex. On the table next to it, there was a list of house-sitting rules, similar to the ones that I had found on the day that I had been here. At the bottom of the page, there was a lime green sticky note that says, sorry, I hope you're able to get out soon. Don't worry, maybe you won't be here for long. We almost always forget one of the rules. Good luck, Jack.
Oh.
Whoa, okay.
Oh, there's more to the story, according to the mod.
Oh, wait, there's more?
Yeah. When it says like a sticky comment, click here to get a reminder to check back. Wait, or is it? Wait, there may be more? Oh, wait, no. It's a reminder to like, to see if there's any more.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Questions in the comments are, who was knocking on the door by saying they were different people? Where did Jack get the money to pay her? How did he make her black out in the basement? Why didn't he just do it in the morning when she was eating? Why did he destroy the kitchen? Why was the power off then back on after she woke up? Most importantly, how did he walk her to her car if the chip or whatever was in his arm?
Yeah.
And most importantly, who the fuck is Marvin?
Yeah, who's Marvin? You always forget one.
Yeah, I think just one random name on a list. What the rules are don't matter. All that matters is if they're followed or not, and if the person returns after failing to follow each step. Oh.
Ah.
Interesting. So someone says, if he was a prisoner, why didn't he say something in the first time? She could have gone to the police. Why would they have two victims spend the night in the house together? Why did Julio even let her go the first time? Why was Julio warning her of all of it if it was him all along? And how, if there's a camera everywhere, did Jack drug and operate? Is Julio okay with this? And wouldn't he fear someone going to the cops after escaping? I don't know, confusing. Yeah, what was in the packages? And then someone said, Julio visits everyone who fucks up as part of the game, just to plant the seed of guilt and goad them into returning. The one trapped isn't allowed to take them that morning, only if they return. It's the puppet masters that turned the power back on, locking her in with him to do what needs to be done to swap out players. Jack will likely be followed and watched for the rest of his life and be silenced if he tries to speak out. Julio is likely forced into his role as well, and those running the game are too rich, powerful to step against them. Could also be a Truman Show type of scenario. I guess a Squid Game type of scenario. Interesting. This was a really interesting story. I have a lot of questions, and I wish it's been so long since it was posted. I highly doubt it's going to get continued, but I would love it if it was. That was so cool. I like that one.
But what's in the shoebox?
Yeah, I still want to know. Maybe it was like the thing that's supposed to go in the arm, maybe? Or maybe,
yeah, that's true. The tools.
Yeah, so maybe that's why it's wet, because like blood and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, if it's tools and stuff, then I can understand. But if it's blood instead, then that's kind of gross. That is unsanitary.
That's unsanitary. Or maybe it was just supposed to like make you think that you were doing something crazy. So that way you would like so that way you could like realize the severity. Like I think the idea is that you do all these tasks to put you on edge. So that way you start to feel trapped. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's what it was.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. So no, that was really cool. I actually really liked that one. That one was really good.
Now I rated like 8 out of 10 because like the other two would like for some plot holes questioning.
Yeah. Like this one, I feel like is open to a sequel, so that's why it feels like there's so many plot holes. But like, so I agree. Definitely an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Do you want to read another one, or do you want to wrap up? What are you feeling, Miss Non?
I'm going to do like one more.
Okay. You get to pick.
Yeah.
Because we have a couple, so you get to pick.
What would be pretty good? Growing watermelon turned out to be deadly.
Oh yeah, that's right. The one that you sent.
Yeah.
My left.
That also seems sort of funny.
Yeah, we could do that one.
Okay, cool.
My left bicep feels weird now after hearing this. I'm glad. I hope that everybody's left bicep feels weird now.
Yo, actually same though. Oh my god.
I'm too like worried about someone like sitting outside of my apartment, especially because I live alone. So I'm like, and so I'm like, okay, all my windows are locked, all my doors are locked. I'm gonna leave it there and just vibe.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Non, would you like to start this one?
Sure. Okay. Let's see. Growing watermelons turned out to be a deadly mistake. A few years ago, I started a small garden in my backyard. I bought a ranch-style house and didn't know anything about plants, let alone fixing up a house. But the place was cheap and I liked the idea of not needing to deal with noisy neighbors. The nearest house not even visible through the trees that lined my driveway. And with a lot of help from YouTube tutorials, I got the garden going. You know what? That's pretty accurate. Each year, I tried to plant something new. I always kept growing tomatoes and potatoes just because of how easy they were to maintain. In the fall, I tried to grow pumpkins, but ended up with mini ones. You know what? She's right. Growing tomatoes is actually pretty easy. I don't know about potatoes though.
I think like potatoes, you can just like stick that. I know that you can just like stick potatoes in the ground and then they'll just start growing on their own. I'm pretty sure, and then they'll just multiply. So I don't think that they are like they are super high maintenance or anything like that.
They did their research. You know, they know how which plants are actually easy to grow and stuff.
Yeah. So like I've never been successful at what's the word? I've never been successful at planting tomatoes or anything, but potatoes I've had a decent success with.
Yeah. I feel like it's maybe like the weather where I'm at, because like the tomatoes grew pretty nicely and they grew quite a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. At least like when my friends grew them, it was pretty nice. Yeah.
I see.
I traded what I grew with a few people I got to know from around town. My goal for this year was to plant some watermelons. Even though I grew mini ones with the pumpkins, I was fine with that. The cost of food everywhere went up, and I refused to pay the insane price for my favorite summer snack. I kept meaning to buy seeds, but the season got later and later. By the time I started to look, I didn't find any of the local shops selling watermelon seeds. I did something I normally don't, and bought some seeds online. My mom bought seeds online. It's not so bad.
Yeah. Like, are these like magic seeds?
Right? What kind of seeds are they? I didn't know if Amazon has such things, so I just picked the first link when I looked for seed stores. They also use PayPal, so I felt comfortable enough using it. They sent me the wrong thing that I could just fight the charges if I felt like it. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. But yeah, Amazon has it. Yeah, my mom bought like a lot of like really wild seeds and stuff.
They must be a new gardener. They must not be like super familiar because of how new it is for them.
Yeah, they only got the common stuff. They're not like they're like kind of basic level gardener. They're not like intermediate or advanced, man. Yeah. The package came within 3 days, and I got to planting them in the failed pumpkin patch. I then forgot about where I got the seeds for a few months. That summer was hot, and the watermelon grew perfectly. To my shock, I counted too many melons growing that I could eat. I looked into getting into one of the local farmers markets for a day to sell them extremely cheap just to get them off of my hands. Then the day came to harvest them. I was amazed at the number of melons, the lack of effort I had to put into caring for the plants.
The melons.
The melons.
Melons.
Only that was me.
You want them big melons, Non?
Oh, yes I do.
I can give you some big melons.
Yo, my favorite kind of milk is the melon milk.
I'll definitely show you how wonderful melon milk can be.
Oh, fuck yeah. But it actually really is, though. I love the melon flavored thing.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I'm a huge fan of like strawberry milk, actually. Like,
oh, yeah, those are
like
so good.
Fruit milk is really good. I don't know.
Yeah. Banana milk and melon milk are also like on my top as well, too. And strawberry milk and chocolate. I mean, I love all the milk, man. Yeah. I heard it was pretty low maintenance plants, but never assumed it would be this easy. I didn't need to trim any bug-worn leaves and hardly even watered them. I got lucky with the weather being perfect for them to grow as well. I loaded the extras up into my car for the market. I left 4 for myself knowing that I might not be able to eat that many. I left 2 on my neighbor's front porch because we exchanged extra produce all the time. The melons sold fast at the market, leaving me with none left to take back home. I assume it was because I priced them so low and they look so damn good. The wavery patterns on the shell bright and clear in the way you rarely saw with mass-produced melons. I earned back well over what I paid for the seeds. To celebrate my good fortune, I cracked open a watermelon I kept chilling in the fridge. It tasted sweater.
I think it's supposed to, I was thinking it's supposed to be sweeter, but it definitely says that's a sweater. It tastes so sweater, Non.
Yeah. Oh, so
So
sweaty.
sweaty.
What a sweaty melon you have there.
Oh God.
That's so good. That are so, those are some good melon if they sweat for a bit.
Yeah, exactly. You know, if it's like, and especially if it's like really extra wet, that's how you know it's a good juicy melon.
Oh yeah. It tastes sweeter than any other kind of melon I ever had, and the
Yes.
inside looked like a usual deep red, or maybe it's like the red of the blood or something. It was grown by seed, but online, but I grew it out myself. Why do I keep on mentioning? Like, it's not that uncommon to buy seeds online, especially from Amazon.
I think it's because like sometimes it can be really like bad quality, and sometimes like be like dead seeds or something like that, or like have mold and stuff and no longer be good. You know what I mean?
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
True. I didn't have any second thoughts, happily eating the best kind of snack to cool me down on a hot summer evening. Popcorn, Ophi.
I sat on my back porch looking off into my garden, proud of what I was able to achieve in the past few years since buying this house. I ate the melon that stained my fingers red, making me wonder what kind of weird foreign breed of plant that I bought. The seeds were white and soft. I swallowed a few before I even noticed them in the melon's dark flesh. I kept some seeds, planning on trying to replant some later, and to keep my new favorite crop growing. That night, I fell asleep feeling the best I've had in a really long while.
Damn, what if like the watermelon turns to zombies?
Ooh, yeah. Maybe. It sounds like it.
Yeah.
I woke up the next day feeling a bit chilly and terribly thirsty. The chill only went away after I stepped into the sun. I drank down a few glasses of water, and then I got ready for my part-time job. I felt fine on the drive to work, and I started to feel the chill again as soon as I stood at my register. I blamed the AC in the store, and by an hour into my shift, I was shaking so badly my boss convinced me to go home and sleep it off. I almost felt...
God, they're dead.
I know.
They're the zombie.
Well, I feel like they're becoming a plant themselves. Like, they're fine when they're actually in sunlight, but the moment that they're inside, it's like they get all fucked. You know what I mean? So maybe they're turning into a melon or a fruit or something.
Plant versus zombies.
Right. I almost felt bad leaving because I started to feel so much better, if not extremely thirsty again after I walked out into the sunny warmth of the day. I didn't need to be back at work for another 2 days and decided to get to the bottom of the strange illness before going back. The rest of the day I spent outside in the garden, only going back inside to refill my metal water bottle a few times. Yeah, so they're turning into a plant. They're like wants a lot of water and a lot of sunshine.
Yeah, damn.
When the
Photosynthesis.
Right? When the sun set, the chill came back into my bones, making me take some cold medicine and to curl up under some winter blankets I pulled from the closet. My body shaking the entire night. The shakes got so bad I ran a hot bath to sit under for a few hours until the sun started to come back up. I called my doctor and made an appointment, and he was pretty booked up. The only open day was next Monday. I just hoped whatever illness I caught went away by then. I tried to make breakfast, but after a few bites of toast, I couldn't keep anything down. I simply wasn't hungry in the slightest. Even the smell of food was putting me off. I put my breakfast into the compost bin in order not to waste it. The next 2 days were the same. I started to grow weak and unable to do much besides sit in the sun and drink an insane amount of water.
Wait, but what if like you really want fertilizer and you start eating like cow poop or something? You
maybe like they start to like, what's it called? Like bathe in the dirt and stuff or something, you know?
Yeah. And then they also like it when people compliment them and tell them they're a good plant.
Yeah, exactly. This story is now about don't starve together. That's what this game is now about.
Yeah.
I didn't even eat anything because my stomach felt so sore. It was as if I had already eaten a full meal and that feeling remained for days. The mystery illness causing me to forget to call into work. My boss sent me a text and I answered it when my line cleared up enough to do so. I apologized for not calling and told him I still felt very ill and considered going to the hospital the next day if nothing changed. He was pretty understanding, saying a few people called out, so something was going around town.
Oh, everyone turn to melon people.
Everyone's turning into the melon people. Okay.
Mhm.
Popcorn, non.
Okay. My plan of going up to the hospital got put off, but the next day my stomach hurt so badly I couldn't stand up. Any kind of reasonable thought left my mind because of the pain. My hands pressed against the hard spot trying to figure out the cause. The motion spreading hot waves of pain through my body. In the few seconds of my hands being on my stomach, I felt something. Movement that should not be the... She's pregnant
She's pregnant with a melon!
It's just like the Rugrats thing. When if you eat the seeds, you get preggers.
Oh no! Pregnant with a melon. This is like the worst nightmare of any kid ever who ate the seeds.
Exactly. Oh my god, I was so scared of eating watermelons ever since that episode.
Same. My grandma used to tell me all the time, if you eat the seeds, a tree will grow out of your body and you'll die.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay. Thank you, but also no thank you.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh no.
Right?
I made an attempt to... Oh, how do you give birth to a melon? That'd be painful.
That'd be so
Isn't it pretty
bad.
huge?
Well,
Yeah.
I've been told that actual childbirth, the pain is equivalent to like pushing out a watermelon.
Yeah, but like human babies are more fleshy and soft. Watermelons are like so hard.
That is true. I don't know how that would go.
Oh god. Oh god. It's like you're birthing out an actual one. It's like
Yeah.
it's time to loosen up your holes, man. Oh fuck.
I'm trying. Well, it's not even that. It's like because like when you're dilating, you're like in the process of like giving birth, like when you start to have contractions and go into labor, your cervix will start to dilate or whatever. You would have to like even like your cervix can't even dilate big enough to probably to even accommodate a watermelon.
Oh,
Because like
yeah.
because like babies have like a cone-shaped head because it's a very fleshy and soft, and like the body is very soft and very malleable still. So that way it's accustomed to being able to pass through the body that way. So it's like the water, like you said, like the watermelon cannot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we need a
like
C-section to watermelon.
yeah. Oh god.
Oh fuck. Yeah. And if you're a guy, then yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh god. That's so fucked up. That's so scary.
Oh god, man! Imagine it coming out your pee hole is kind of like oh
No. Well, wouldn't it go
Yeah.
out? Wouldn't it go out the rear end instead of the front?
Like how would it? Cause like would it be? Oh yeah, cause this one's like growing in the stomach, right? So yeah,
Yeah.
I think everyone's anus is gonna be real loose after this.
Yeah. So
Yeah, the biggest shit of their life.
yeah, literally. Will drugs work with a melon baby? I don't even know. I don't even know how like melon baby would even work in general. It's a very confusing concept.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah,
because it's in the stomach.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it just passed.
Yeah.
It in concept passed through the body.
Yeah. Either that or you can belly button it.
No.
Yeah.
Where was I?
Oh yeah, it's like I made an attempt to throw up, only to have nothing come up. It felt like hours passed as I carefully half crawled down the stairs and collapsed on the cool kitchen floor. Out of my mind in pain and fear, I only wanted to do one thing. Cut out the reason for all my suffering. My body struggled, but I stood up long enough to grab a long...
Eh.
Grab a long knife from the counter. This is just like the really weird shit hentai that I read.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. Oh my god. The movement started to become more noticeable in my stomach, making me scream out in pain. I need to get whatever it was out of by the fastest way I could think of. Dude, he got fucked by a watermelon alien.
No.
Shit. Oh no! They're the tip of the knife go into my skin hurt and trickle of dark blood started to run. But the heavy feeling felt so damn wrong. I needed it out. In a crazed state, I slowly dragged the knife across to slice open the skin in an uneven line. Oh no!
No!
Oh no,
No!
my hand shaking from the pain and the body becoming cold from the blood loss. I expected to pass out, but I stayed awake to watch the blood spit out from the wound. When another burst of hot pain, more movement came, I fell to my back, fear racing through my body. Go to the hospital, to my horror.
Why didn't they just go to the hospital anyway?
Right? He's talking about going to the hospital too.
I know, he was like, I put it off going to the hospital. It's fine. No, go to the hospital.
Yeah. Oh my god. Something covered in blood and gore reached out from the opening. A hand?
No.
I screamed, unable to do anything but watch as a person crawled out of an opening they would not have been able to fit through. Their body covered in my own blood, far too much for me to still be alive. I couldn't move, my limbs heavy, but finally my stomach light. A wave of relief came that only lasted for a second, my mind wavering between being awake and aware of the thing that crawled out of my body. I expected to be as terrifying with a horrible face. Oh god, popcorn, Ophi.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my god. The thing sat on the kitchen floor and spotted a dishcloth. They took time to wipe away the blood, the best they were able to, off of their face. This is like
they're so calm about it.
I was about to say, this is like a grown entity. Is that what this is? Is this a grown entity?
The water human.
I'm so what?
Yeah.
The air stopped in my lungs, seeing something I didn't expect. The face looked similar to my own, but also so perfect. Every feature placed and formed as if God made them. Despite my pain and fear, I found myself loving the thing that I cut out of my stomach. Long hair somewhat covered part of the body, and I noticed an odd wavy pattern under the skin under all that blood. Even the hair looked almost green through the dark red color.
That's kind of cool, not gonna lie.
This is a watermelon. This is a
watermelon person.
Yeah, I was about to say, everyone, Pachi, applaud in the chat. They
congrats!
Congratulations on your watermelon baby, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations. Yeah, congratulations on your watermelon baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
At least she's not going through postpartum depression, you know?
Yeah. Even though I wasn't expecting to come out this fully formed. You did taking care of me, so I'll take care of you. The person spoke, the voice as perfect as the appearance.
Oh my god.
What? I should be scared. I should be feeling pain, but I just felt so damn cold and tired. Arms lifted me off the floor and I passed out for a few moments from being moved. I should have died from the blood loss. None of this made sense, but my emotions became warped from the sight of the thing that grew inside me. I no longer could see any kind of reason. I woke up comfortable.
At least they're nice.
Yeah, I was about to say, at least they're nice. And they were like, you took care of me, so I took care of you.
Yeah.
I woke up comfortable for the first time, something soft and warm at my back, and more of that warmth being carefully placed over my chest. My eyes...
All dirt.
Yeah, open to the sun shining overhead. And the one who wore a better version of my face sat outside a hole in the dirt. They were pushing more of the soft earth over the top of my chest. I watched them, my heart aching from love, seeing their beautiful features in the bright sunlight. The dirt nearly covering my entire chest, I faintly wondered how I wasn't dead yet. Leaning over, the lovely person forced my mouth open and placed a soft seed inside. They let me drink some water, which I was glad for. I've never felt so thirsty before and wished they gave me more water. I won't waste you. Every part of you should return to the earth. I'm lonely by nature and would like a great deal of siblings. I feel as if a few are going to be born shortly, but it won't be enough. Don't worry, I'll water you every day. You'll be able to rest inside the warm earth. Only when another...
Wait. Did they just, like, impregnate their mother to make more siblings?
I think so. They gave them more seeds. And then they put them in the dirt. So... I guess...
Damn. immediately after giving birth, they already pregnant our mother.
Yeah, I mean, like, we got put in the dirt, so... Only when another sibling grows is when you'll start to feel pain, but it'll be worth it. You're happy right now, right? You love me so much you'll endure the process, right? Over and over and over again until there's nothing left of your body, right?
This is a non-tie!
Yeah.
This is a straight up non-tie!
Yeah.
I've read a lot like this before. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Maybe not watermelon related, but you know.
I was about to say, the watermelon part makes it confusing.
Yeah.
The creature got in close and whispered the last words right next to my ear. Only my head exposed in the dirt, I felt so tired. I nearly drifted off. I only stayed awake because I wanted to hear their voice just a little bit longer. I did love them. More than anything else and more than anything I ever thought possible, and that frightened me. I would agree to any kind of pain or torment because of this feeling. My mouth started to get dry again, and I started to think about how many others may be in my position soon. I hope they enjoyed it as much as I did after the pain. I got one last drink of water and the dirt started to cover my face. Once everything went dark, I found myself in agony wanting to see the creature again. I knew it wasn't human and something dangerous. That didn't change how I felt. Deep within my exposed stomach, I felt the seed of the creature made me swallow. I didn't know how long it would take to grow. I knew it would hurt a great deal, but waiting until I could see another one of those perfect creatures hurt far more. Every second torture as I waited in the dark earth for another child to sprout.
Yeah. Didn't comment Michael quicker with some miracle girl.
I just read that too. Oh god. Oh, this is a brand new one. Oh, okay. It only came out a couple of hours ago.
Yeah.
Interesting.
This is a non-tie.
Yeah. OP said, I hear it's an acquired taste for some Miracle Grow. Holy shit. That's so funny. That was really interesting. I have a hard time processing that one. Like, it's not scary. It just is like a
Yeah, right?
Just
Interesting.
Yeah, very, like, super interesting. Just like, okay. Nice. What? Yeah. So what was your favorite of all the ones we read? We've read 4, I think.
Yeah, which one? Which one do you like the most?
I think part 1 of the Sugar Daddy story I was really invested in. And then the first one as well. The one with
porn
the
video?
Yeah. Your face, your porn.mov. And then it's not actually porn. It's you actually like ruining your life and being stuck with a demon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the one with Jack. That's fair. So what did you like, Non?
Yeah, I did like the porn one the most because it feels the most covered.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I like how the watermelon reminds me of a lot of non-ties that I read.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Jack one.
The Sugar Baby one.
Yeah, Sugar Baby is really interesting, but I am very disappointed in their lack of research.
I know. Yeah.
And then like the Motel one is like interesting premise, but I wish that was executed a bit better.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in that one. I really liked the concept of it, but I really wanted it to be better.
Yeah, same. It just feels so out of blue at the end and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Like it felt rushed. Like I would have liked that end. I like the concept of the ending, but I would have liked there to be more time between it, so that way I could grow attached to the characters more, and then be shocked that they're already dead.
Yeah, it was pretty like it was like really quick. Like the kid just like is scared, and then like the mom was like sleeping and only felt some nudges, and then she just like go to sleep again, and then suddenly it's like, you know, oh yeah, people were in the morning, and then they're dead in the mattress, and that's it. And it's like, it doesn't really say as much to build up to it.
Yeah, it's just like kind of confusing. Like it doesn't have any sort of indication of like when they're actually dead. So I'm like, well, But I definitely liked the first one the most. I really liked the sugar baby one, but the thing is, I preferred I would have almost rather it had stayed at the first part and not have included the second part.
Mm-hmm.
I think if it was just part one, I would have liked it a lot more.
Yeah, part 1 made it look more creepier. Part 2 was kind of like, oh, okay.
Yeah. It felt like there was too much. There was too many details. Like you were trying to get too deep into it. I was hoping it would just get more scary, but it didn't. It got too technical.
Yeah, that's what it was. That was like kind of a little bit different.
Yeah.
About it.
It just got way too technical. So,
yeah.
But what's it called? That was fun though. I really like those. Yeah. I don't really read too many of like these random like scary stories. So thank you for reading them and hanging out with me. I appreciate it.
Same. Thank you for being with me, Ophi. It's really fun going through them and stuff.
Yeah.
And some funny stories.
I won't lie. I probably will go through more and then send you more later while we're watching stuff. Did you still want to watch the Fears to Fathoms games after this?
I do.
Okay. Are you streaming tonight at all?
Am I? Give me a second. No. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we'll probably what's it called? I will like finish up here and then we can watch Fears to Fathom and then we can probably look more at that subreddit. I'm glad that you enjoyed yourself, Jellyhead. Did you guys have fun? Chat, did you guys have fun? Make sure you also say thank you. Say thank you, Nan, for joining us.
Aw, shucks.
Yeah. Like, it was really funny because Nan and I planned this collab like a month ago because we hadn't hung out in a while. Cause what's it called? When we get really busy, it's hard to have time to hang out. But then like Nan and I have also started like we've been hanging out like at least 4 times a week for the past like 3 weeks. So we're like, oh, we need to collab so we can hang out. And then it was like, oh, hi.
Yeah, I got like a pretty fucked up schedule so I can actually see you more often.
Yeah, no, it's exciting. I'm glad.
Yeah.
And then maybe if Sierra's available, we can play Don't Starve or something.
We're down. Oh wait, I need to prepare stuff for next month, so I probably need to opt out.
Oh no, that's fair. We can still watch though. But yeah. But thank you for hanging out with us, Nan. I appreciate you. I love you very much.
I love you very much, Ophi.
Yeah. I'm gonna finish up with a quick Zatsu and then I will hit you up. And we can watch Fears to Fathom, okay? Everybody in chat, ghosties, make sure you say thank you, Nan, if you haven't already. And please also check her out as well. You can, if you click on the title of the stream, it will take you to her channel. So go support her. Go support Miss Nan.
Aww, thank you, Ophi.
Of course.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. I love you.
I love you too.
I'll talk to you in a little bit, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna go do a little idol meeting.
Yeah. have a good idol meeting.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll talk to you in a bit. Bye, Nan.
Bye.
I love you. Mwah.
Mama.
What if I just kept her? What if I just kept her right there? What if I just like kept her there? It just didn't say. Oh no, she turned it off. That would have been so funny if I just like kept her there. I would have loved that. Though I think that would have been so funny. Oh god. But she kept it. I could have kissed her the whole time, but I couldn't. She left. Do until I heard you. Oh. I should have said nothing. I should have said nothing. Look, I like to keep my honeys around. Wait, I made a mistake. What did you do? What did you do? Non, what did you do? Oh no. You have to settle for kissing us then? Baby, you know I'd give you guys kisses whenever you want. Oh, you want kisses too? Non, we're gonna get in call later. You can get as many kisses as you need. Duh. Especially if you get scared, I'll kiss you. I'll kiss all your fears away. Don't worry. She pulled out too soon. Non, did you hear that? You pulled out too soon. Does chat want kisses? Were those stories too weird? Do you guys need to be comforted? Is that what you need? I'll make sure to finish. Yeah, don't pull out next time though. Make sure you're still in near me. Chat wants a bunch of kisses. I can give chat a bunch of kisses. There you go. There you go, chat. Cherish my kisses, yeah. Also, guys, I forgot to say it, but thank you. Make sure you guys like the stream. It helps me out a ton. And also, thank you for your patience. I know I didn't really get a chance to talk to chat much today, and typically it gives me a lot of stress to not be able to talk to chat too much, especially when I'm doing collabs. But I'm learning to not feel as stressed out about it. So thank you for being patient. Thank you for hanging out with me and my friends. Non and Sierra are literally like two of my best friends. I love them very, very dearly. So please support them and stuff as well. It's cool, we know the drill. I know, but I still get stressed out because I want everyone to have a good time, and I don't like it when I don't like ignoring chat too long. It gives me stress. But in less than 12 hours now. No. Almost 12 hours. Later. So later today, depending on what time it is for you, later today or tomorrow rather, I'm going to be playing Spy Fox. We're going to be playing more of the Humongous Entertainment series. So collabs are fun. They are. I love doing collabs. I love having my friends around. So, and I love sharing the enjoyment and life that my friends bring to me with you all. But we're gonna be playing Spy Fox. Spy Fox is made by the same company that did Putt Putt and Freddy Fish and Pajama Sam. But we're almost done with all of the Humongous games. So when we finish Spy Fox, we'll probably finish the rest of the Freddy Fish games. Not to all tomorrow, but tomorrow we're gonna play all 3 Spy Fox games. And then the following week, we'll probably do the rest of the Freddy Fish games. And that means we played all of the Humongous Entertainment games. You know, so that means, you know, it means that it'll be done. No more kids games. Unless we find another one. Because I have a Carmen Sandiego, but Carmen Sandiego's really hard. So we'll see. Yes, that we can finally turn 9. You're right. Is the poems? No, I did not read H.P. Lovecraft. We read like scary stories off of Reddit this stream. So don't worry, I didn't forget. I still have them in the form and everything. So use chat as your brain cells. Yeah, Carmen Sandiego. I have a Carmen Sandiego game on Steam. It's not like the one that everyone it may not be one that everyone thinks of, but it is one that I do own and we can always play. I also have like Zoombinis. I don't know if everyone remembers Zoombinis, but I have Zoombinis. So we have like we have a bunch of options, and obviously like that won't happen for another couple of weeks, so we don't have to worry about it too much. Also, another thing, oh, my nighty night cover, we just surpassed 750 views. So if you haven't gone to check that out, thank you. Thank you for 750, but also if you haven't gotten a chance to check it out, please consider giving it a look. I really greatly appreciate it, a ton. So is that the math one? I don't think Zoombinis has math. I think it's like problem solving and puzzles and stuff. So yeah. And my thought is maybe after we finish the kids games, we'll get back into Slay the Spire. I've been wanting to play Slay the Spire again on stream and just like kind of just play really casually. So I think that would be really nice to do. So congrats again on the Twilight. Oh, thank you. Yeah, yesterday was so fun. I really hope that all of you also enjoyed your time during the charity stream. I know I had a great time. I ended up not going to bed for like a while though, because I had so much adrenaline in my body that I was like, I can't sleep. So I literally ended up playing Don't Starve until like 4 or 5 in the morning with Non and Sierra yesterday. So that claw. Yeah. But yeah. I just in general, I want to say this that I'm very grateful for all of you. I don't know how like I don't know what do I saying at the end? Wait, what did I say at the end? But I do want to just say like thank you in general, because we're getting close to like 15.5k subscribers, and like I just announced my voice pack, my Halloween themed 15k celebration voice pack. So if you haven't gotten a chance to check out the voice pack, you can buy it at the link pinned at the top. And you can do that there. If you do, make sure you show proof of purchase to my moderators. Don't give them your personal information, just provide your order number. And I will write your name up at the top here until the voice pack closes. We do keep a list, and I will update it as I see them updated. But I just want to say, I feel like I don't know. I feel like I don't say it enough, but just in general, thank you so much for supporting me. It just like, it means a lot to me, and I'm really excited to see how things go, and like see how things like, you know, like go through for the rest of the year. Like I'm having a great time, and I hope that you guys can see that, and I hope that you guys can also enjoy having a good time with me. So yeah. We ending now? No, we're gonna hang out for a little bit longer. But we finished reading the creepy stories. Some of them were great, some of them were fine, some of them were not that great. I wanted them to be like really scary. I wanted to read one and then be scared to sleep tonight. But I kind of feel like I feel like I'm not gonna have an issue with that. I don't know. I'm just kind of like, well, eh. So I'm kind of disappointed. I wanted them to be scarier, but I don't know I guess I don't know what I was expecting. But I do a user submitted one again. I will probably do one when my schedule will allow for it. The problem is I have quite a few things going on at the moment, and some projects and events that you guys need to look out for. wink, wink, that you need to look out for. So because like it's hard to plan things when you have things that you have to plan around, you know what I mean? So understand what's happening and don't tell them about it. They were the stories were like I don't know, I wanted to be scared. Not scared, actually. I wanted to be so unsettled that I would have to like feel like I have to double check or triple check locking my doors. You know what I mean? And that's what I wanted, but that is not what we got. The stories were more so like the twists and turns were kind of like not as, I guess they weren't as thrilling as I wanted them to be. So, you know, but like it was more so like with the watermelon one. It was very like, what did I just read? I have to process that. Like the first one was really unsettling. That one was really good. I really liked that one. And then the sugar daddy one, if it was, like I said earlier, if it was just the part one, I would have been so much more into it. Yeah, it definitely came off more as like an interesting Twilight Zone-esque thing. But I wanted to be like freaked out. I wanted to be scared. I wanted it to be like I wanted like hold on, let me find it. One moment, please. Is it this one? I wanted like this. Like that's what I wanted. You know? Yeah, I wanted to be really unsettled. Scary stories to tell in the dark and remember them being unsettling. Yeah? The top of the Ferris wheel? No, I don't do heights. Oh, no, that's the point. My brain is small. But yeah, I intend to do like a viewer submitted reading again. I probably won't keep them on during the stream again because we ended up getting so many submissions and stream was a lot longer than I had originally intended. And so my voice started to get like a little tired and I didn't want to and I feel it's not that I didn't want to, it's more so that I feel bad when I'm unable to get to somebody's. So I think it would have to be more around a time that I am more available. So it's definitely something that I want to do. I just have to plan. Streaming longer than expected, that never happens. I know, but there are certain streams that I will only want to do for like a certain amount of time because otherwise I start to make myself sleepy. I don't know if anyone's ever noticed this, but I do get sleepy sometimes. If I stream, depending on what the type of stream it is. And it's not because I'm not having a good time, but it's because I'm having a good time and I'm comfy and I am happy to be around you all, that it starts to, that I start to get tired. And I'm like, I could just lay here and cuddle and sleep and it'd be nice. Like, and I have to make sure that I don't actually fall asleep. Yeah, the morning Cuphead one. Yeah, the way that it took me 3 hours to wake up. So, sleeping stream doko. What, you want me to sleep on stream? Of course you can cuddle with me. That was what I was referring to. I want you to cuddle with me, silly. But what's it called? Again, thank you. But to wrap up, let's before I start like talking about sleeping on stream. But what's it called? Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you guys haven't, just another reminder, please consider liking the stream. It helps me out a ton. And it's going well. How are you, Cody? And I will see you later for stream. And if I don't see you later, I will see you in the Discord server. And if I don't see you in the Discord server, I will see you on Twitter. And if I don't see you on Twitter, I will see you when I see you. Yeah? Yeah? Thank you guys for enjoying, like, joining me. Really, I really do appreciate it very, very much so. The schedule is already out on Twitter. I'm gonna end, so make sure, I hope you guys are looking forward to it. Thank you so much to my tier 3 members as well. I really appreciate you guys. Tier 3. But look forward to Spy Fox ASMR on Spy Fox later, and then ASMR this week, and then I have another collab with Shiki from Prism Project as well. We're going to be writing some songs, and then we're going to be back with our vocal study streams this Saturday. We're going to do Kyla from Holo ID, and then on Sunday we've got karaoke. We've got sad bitch songs only drunk karaoke. So I hope you're looking forward to that. But anyway, Otsu Ofi, everybody. Otsu Ofi. Otsu Ofi. Otsu. We're gonna do a self-raid to the waiting room later, okay? Okay. Mwah, 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 mwah. I love you guys. Bye, honeys.